How we doing, everybody? Welcome on in to some funness here. A little bit of a last-minute idea from Mr. Sdanwolf and myself. He was going to be doing some Jurassic World Evolution, I think, or some other game too. There's another game he's been wanting to check out there. But I kind of was like, you know, what if we do some multiplayer Parkitect? That sounds kind of fun. So yeah, we're just kind of like, oh, let's try it out. Let's try it out there. But yeah, hopefully we're doing good, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Sunday there. What's up, Lion Rider? How you doing, buddy? Harry Silver Fox is going to be hanging out with us because Heather is on the other one. We're working our mods hard today, basically. So what's up, because with the two monitors, Katomsky as well. Hey, Tronica, what's up, buddy? Zebras, how you doing? Hey, Level Wolf. Hello. Hello. And I think I have everyone there. Nice, nice, nice. So let's see here. I don't know where Sdan is at. When I looked, I think I was like a minute ahead of him or something like that. So I had to jib-jab for like a minute while he caught up. So let's see where he's at there. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, look at that. Perfect. I can give him a call now. So boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and give the Sedan Master a call and see what happens. We will see what happens. Hello. Hello. How you do?
Good. Good.
You all set up?
Yep.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I saw that I was like a minute ahead of you, so I had to talk for a minute. But cool. All right, so yeah, Sdan and I both kind of messed around with this to start. So we have all the multiplayer stuff all figured out there. Now we just gotta probably figure out Sdan's audio as usual, but
testing.
Well, I'm sure you're good over here. I still have you all set up from last night there, but I bet people are going to go, Drew's too loud, Sdan's too soft, or opposite or something like that.
They don't usually ever say that. But...
It's always the opposite.
Yes. Hello, Claire.
Alrighty, so yeah, we are going to go ahead and jump into the old Parkitect multiplayer here. It's the same password as before that I typed in for it, and it's literally, I didn't create it.
Did you insult me in the name, or?
No, this time it's called Sdan Collab. I didn't call you a bootlicker.
Ah.
Before I create it, do you want to, so there's different maps that we can choose. We can do the big flat terrain that we were just on, kind of messing around with, or there's a lake park, a hills park, or a river park that sound interesting.
Just do the flat one while we're just kind of learning the process of this, if you want.
Sure. Flat it is, and kablam! Created. So yeah, it's called Sdan Collab, and the password is what I typed into you before.
Okay.
So that one go. But yeah, so who has hung out with some multiplayer Parkitect before? I know I watched Ruble and Mast and Mike and Silent Member and Bear. A few of those guys were doing multiplayer Parkitect a few weeks back and it looked really fun. So yeah. Perfect audio on our end? All right, we're perfect over here. You guys are playing Among Us till 3 in the morning? God.
I'm here.
There's the old boy. All right, let's get it started. So yeah, we're kind of thinking that we try like a Dollywood-esque type park, but who knows if it will stick with that. Just that's kind of the little ideas that we had throwing around. So maybe some mountains and all that fun stuff there. But yeah, let's close the park. I am in. We are good to go. We are good to go.
Drew, so what do you technically want me to do first? Now, I'm kind of a foliage rock type of person.
I don't know. This is the hardest part. Started. The hardest part is starting the park off, isn't it? So, I don't know. Let's look at some of the rides and stuff, because we downloaded a heckload of mods and stuff, so we have a bunch of rides to choose from. Let's see. So for our first thing, what do we want? Like a little main street coming down?
Main street entrance area, you know?
Yeah, let's plot that out then. So let's get rid of this this road here. Are you in? Are you in the game?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep, I see it. Just deleted the road.
Yeah, get that road out of here. Go on, get.
Yeah.
And then let's, yeah, I guess just bring it down. Oops. like this way.
I like the brick.
Yeah, the brick looks nice. So nice, big, and then maybe we can do this where we have like trees kind of thing. And then let's have it turn.
Yeah, I like this. I kind of have a little bit to, to work with now.
There you go. So let's have it turn down, yeah, like down this way. And then you can kind of see, yeah, where the main street would kind of be on either side of it. So, if you want to get going on that, I will start working on, like, our first coaster or, like, ride or something like that, I guess. We'll just kind of meet in the middle and see what happens.
All right.
You're currently doing a Dollywood Silver Dollar City Park and Planet Coaster. That's cool. That's cool. That's right up Stan's alley there.
Yes. I have not been in Planet Coaster in a while.
Oh man, what's a Planet Toaster? Let's see. So first ride has to be a carousel, right?
Now remember, I have not touched Parkitect in like 18 years.
So yeah, I know the game's been out forever. Technically, but yeah, I know I'm kind of the same way. So if we fiddle around and fuddle around with the builder, sorry, I guess, but yeah, neither of us have played since like the game released, or not even released, but like pre-released or whatever.
Yeah, give us just a little bit of leadway here.
Figuring out what the F is going on. Yeah, so I think we'll go. I think carousel right at the end of this road would be kind of neato. I'm gonna lift it up just a bit. Hey Heather, how you doing? Thanks for stopping on by over here.
Okay, space rotates objects.
Yes, and then like you said, don't forget the comma and period can resize things.
Resize objects.
Oh, that's
gotcha.
so nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess just like that. We need a Parkitect Frankie. Oh, Frank, yeah, there you go. Yep, carousels are the flamingos of theme parks. You're not wrong. But yeah, this is a fun little game.
Yeah.
I've always had a good time playing
it. Too early for waterfalls.
Don't you go chasing waterfalls now.
Get some in there eventually, though.
We'll get there. So yeah, what if it kind of splits here at the end, right where the thing is there?
Yes.
Yes. There we go.
Trying to find a suitable tree for
like the official
little main street. Yeah, you don't want it like too like massive, you know, like willow trees, but I kind of want some kind of little stand-up trees. Those little birch trees don't look bad.
The little bitch trees. Yeah, Line Rider did a great job on the emotes, didn't he? Yeah, I'm glad I asked him to do those for it there. Simply Zoo, but with roller coasters. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like Zoo with roller coasters.
Drew, could you imagine if we could build in the swamp at the same time?
Oh my gosh, we wouldn't be taking our little... I don't want to say we're taking a full-on break, because that's not it, but our little, like, recharging of the batteries, we wouldn't even need to, like, do that almost, because we could just bounce ideas off each other, like, real time. That just would be so much better. Oh, I see how it works, okay. I see how this game's starting to work. I just have to bring out the, I have to reach into my, 10-year-old thoughts and, play Roller Coaster Tycoon, basically. That's what this game is, just that on steroids. Oh god, water's giving me an issue in this game, too.
Uh-oh.
We can't escape it.
Say it ain't so.
Come on, I want it to go up here. Come on, what the heck? This water's really giving me all this issue right now, isn't it? There! Jeez, that took forever. D&D tonight. Yep, we got D&D tonight. Zoo Tycoon 3, which is made by Frontier, did have real-time multiplayer building. Zoo Tycoon 3. Wasn't that the one that you didn't really build habitats in, though? You just, like, plop down, I don't know, you just plop down, like, pre-built habitats and stuff? Alright, let's see all these mods that we got, man. We spent, like, a half hour, 45 minutes just downloading.
I know, it took me, like, 30 minutes to get all those downloaded.
I was like, Sdan, are you there? Did you die? I'm here. It's just taking me forever to download the mods. We gotta note, it's definitely easier than Planet Zoo and stuff like that is right now because mods are built into Parkitect, so that's really nice. Just need like a brick.
Still kind of a little wonky with the controls, but I think I'm kind of.
That's how I feel too.
Understanding it a little bit.
That's exactly how I feel too. It feels similar, but just a little different than like all the Planet games and stuff.
Like I want to whip the camera around quickly.
You can do that.
And how do you do that?
Just hold down the middle mouse button. And then,
well, I mean, I guess I'm kind of like wanting to spin it quickly.
I understand, like you do in
like the Planet Coaster kind of spin.
I understand. Yeah, yep. It's not quite the same. I feel like I'm missing stuff here. Where is? I just need like the in-game walls. Oh, building kit. There, I'm dumb.
Claire said, "I just realized Drew and Sdan are streaming at the same time."
We are. We are streaming at the same time. Hey, Mass, what's up, buddy? Hey, Emma. No, this is not all gridded. Nope. It is, if you want it to be gridded, it can, but for the most part, it's not on the grid. So, but yeah, welcome in, everyone. If you're just joining us, Sdan and I are trying to fiddle around with some Parkitect today, and fiddle is like the best word, I guess, because neither of us have played this game in a long, long time there.
Yep.
But we are having some fun. Like, so we spent...
the carousel in?
You got the carousel coming in. It takes a while to figure out the controls if you've never played, but it's more intuitive than it seems at first. Yeah, I think we just gotta kind of get in the swing of things, and a big part of it, at least for me, is learning the pieces and like where everything is. Like I always tell people rather that piece recognition is one of the best things to have in the Planet games, and that's same thing here.
Yeah.
All right, let's brick this in. But yeah, no, speaking of D&D, we got Because and Mass and chat and everything. I'm so excited for some D&D tonight. We've been steadily marching ourselves to our final destination there, and I hope we get there soon.
Yep.
Oh, my music ended. Let me put some Planet Coaster or something like that music on. There we go.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I don't even have that many music playing.
Oh.
That instead.
Jesus, Dan.
1 second. Finish this.
I need to turn that way down. There we go. There we go. Okay. Whoa, I'm like in the middle of nowhere. So if Parkitect calls these reasons why it's better than PC, why is PC still more popular? Because it looks better. And I think Parkitect came out a little while after Parkitect did, so Planet Coaster kind of had the jump on it. And yeah, in Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, you can detail way more in them as well. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of more attractive, I think, to people.
Yep.
Turn the music down a tad. I did turn it down. Let me know if it's still too loud. It looks like it should be.
There's a guy on one of the Facebook groups that absolutely has went insane with like Star Wars Parkitect.
Oh, really?
He's like started totally rebuilding has built Galaxy's Edge, and it's like he's got a whole Star Wars vibe going on.
That's awesome. That's cool. But does it look better? I mean, that's kind of in the eye of the beholder. I mean, at quick glance, yeah, Planet Coaster looks better than Parkitect. But again, that's kind of depends on your art style that you like, I guess. But to me, yeah, Planet Coaster looks way better than Parkitect. But I still love how Parkitect looks. It just, they're different. I don't know if you can really fully compare the two games. Yeah, they both are theme park, quote-unquote, simulators or whatever, but they're very different games. One actually focuses on simulation and management, and the other just tries to look really pretty, basically. And put up a facade that it's actually trying to care about management and stuff. Ooh, I like these. Parkitect is a better simulation game by far, but Planko looks better and offers more freedom in designing. Yeah. Yeah, big time. I think we have, like, fountains. Yeah, we do. Ooh, but I want them to be, like...
And now I think I've got all my little menus back in line here.
You good to go now? A little bit better? There we go, water jet. Oh,
so many mods.
Oh, that's so cool. The fact that we can make everything, like so many things bigger and smaller is so cool.
I know, man. Could you imagine in Planko with the ability to resize?
Yes. Well, even like this little fountain that I'm doing, you can resize the size of the geyser that it shoots off to like a huge streaming thing or like a little tiny little mall fountain, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Why not? That sounds good. Let's see. You know what? That looks stupid. Just put a sign right there. Do we have signs in this game?
Oh yeah.
I feel like
and
we should.
I remember I downloaded some lettering as well.
Fonts or something like that.
Yeah, fonts.
Where are they at? Let's see. Sign. There we go. Oh, okay. So there's like billboards in Planet Coaster, basically.
Ah.
Do. Hey, what's up, Commando? Welcome in, buddy. That's not gonna work how I want it to. Do. All right, what are you building? Look at that. You got a little Main Street thing going on here. That's cute.
Yeah, I kind of want to mix up the building like textures a little bit here.
That's cute. You got Chicago Italian beef going in the slow cooker for tonight? That sounds awesome. That sounds really, really good, actually. We just had a Italian mostaccioli meal thingy the other night. It was really good. Pirates props. What's under props?
Heather said it would be heaven to be able to resize.
Oh yeah, it would be. It would be heckin' amazing. Oh yeah, look at all these little props here. But I am looking for a path cover. Roadworks, rocks, S buildings. Oh, Shy Guy buildings. It was so fun to see the Shy Guy set on there. Brought me back to
yes, I saw that.
It brought me right back to Roller Coaster Tycoon days.
Yep.
Sounds good, Mast. Can't wait to see how you kill us either. Oh, with Silver Fox, just in case I didn't tell you, we can approve almost all the messages that YouTube hides. YouTube is like way too touchy with what it blocks and stuff like that. So anything that comes up like that, this message is held for review. Typically we can show it. Typically we can show it. I don't know. Like we've had it where YouTube will block the word like but or something like that. It's like, really? Like, can we just type? Can you just let him type? But yeah, Mass said the word kill, so it held his comment for review because you can't say the word kill. Where's the here's what I've been looking for. Jeez, that took forever.
See what Drew has going on over here. Oh, very nice.
There we go. Yeah, a little cheap little setup there. I think I'm gonna come back to that. I want to see what the roller coaster builder is like in this, because I haven't built a roller coaster in this game before. Let's see, a good first coaster for this park, like right up front, probably a wood coaster or a hyper. What does Dollywood have up front? Does it have any coasters in the front area or just Main Street?
No, just the Main Street.
Interesting. We might change it up a bit.
You've got Thunderhead off way up to the left, and then the first coaster you actually could really come to off of Main Street is Lightning Rod, like in the 50s area. Oh, you should let me build like a... You should build the coaster and let me build like a 1950s jukebox junction type area.
There's no hybrid coaster in this game though. That's the only problem. There's a mod for it, but it's kind of not great right now. We'll build something like it. Let me see what we have here. So let me do it's not Dollywood that has a wing coaster, right? It's Silver Dollar City that has the wing coaster.
No, Dollywood has a wing coaster, Wild Eagle.
Oh, that's right, the launched one.
No, it's not launched.
It's not launched? Okay, so it's Silver Dollar City, yeah. Dollywood is like, enter, bam, left or right for Main Street. Gotcha. You gotta get Red Line's carousel cover. Oh, a carousel cover. You know what? I could probably work on that. Probably work on a carousel cover. I'm all over the place. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna build a wooden coaster first. And that'll kind of be like the lightning rod area over off to the right-hand side over here a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Holiday World is what I'm thinking of. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha.
I love adding like just little random, like little props and...
Yeah.
They just plop down so easily in this. No big deal, you know?
Man, I haven't built a roller coaster. This is the first roller coaster I've built in like a theme park game in a long time. We'll see how this works out. I don't ever build roller coasters.
Is there a back button in this? Like
no.
Why do they not have an undo button yet?
I know, that is the most annoying thing about this.
Like did
the fact
none of them think of that in this?
Seriously, like, you know, this is a building game, right? You should probably have a back button or an undo.
Like in none of the meetings, and nobody thought we need a.
Let's get a Control Z.
We need a undo button.
I wonder if it's something like that they can't, because you would think a modder would also have gotten that by now, right? Like they would have modded in a back button.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heights are on this thing, but 9 seems like a good height, so let's go with 9. Oh wait. Oh boy.
Because especially like if you accidentally delete something, it's hard to remember, like, where did I get that piece from?
Yeah, you're just kind of screwed, basically. Boom. Just made it an RMC. By putting a little bunny hill right after the big first drop. Bam, it's an RMC.
Cool.
Cool. Oh yeah, oh cool, it's testing already. Oh, yeah, how fast is this thing going? Does it tell me any of that? No visualizations. How, yeah, what's your deal? How fast are you going and stuff? Oh, it's in kilometers per hour? I don't understand that backwards language. Tell me real settings. Come on, man.
Hey, see you, Jonas?
Kilometers.
Hopefully your little wolf pup shows up soon.
Ah, there we go. Switch that. All right, back to working on this edit. Coasty McCoastface. There we're your background noise, although they aren't quite background at the moment. We are foreground, always and always. Oh, here we go. It's going 20 miles an hour. There, it's going. What about down here? It reaches a max speed of 36 miles an hour. Oh, we can go bigger. We can go a lot bigger.
Trying to think, where was that little piece at?
You love your kilometers per hour in Canada. I can't wrap my head around kilometers per hour. Metric or like meters and stuff. Yeah, I'm on board with that. But kilometers per hour, miles per hour is way too ingrained into my brain to do that one. Yeah, that's a drop. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And now all the coast nerds are come out. Actually, your drop needs to be 46.7539 degrees. Yours is actually 43 point. Shot at.
Coaster nerds.
Coaster nerds. Coaster nerds are the worst to build in front of. Hung up some clothes now and settle back in? Or are we already getting... Yeah, well, Sdan's taking care... Oh, look at that water tower. That's a good idea. Sdan is taking care of our little main street here. And I put in this little carousel that'll probably get deleted, to be honest with you. But yeah, and I was like, you know, I'm going to take care of some roller coasters there. We're going to try some roller coaster building there.
Well, actually, are roller coaster people harder to build in front of, or zoo people?
Roller coaster. Roller coaster. Hands down. It's not, for me at least, it's not even a competition. I've tried to build a roller coaster twice on stream, and I regret both of them for Planet Coaster.
Oh my god, I would never.
Oh, I regret it instantly.
Like you're probably going to have to build the coasters for us, because
that's fine.
I may come up with something, but...
Because at least in Parkitect, you can't really blame me for the coasters not being like 100% accurate or whatever, because it's Parkitect. But, oh god, yeah, I will never do that again in Planet Coaster. Because I just had people just freaking out in chat. And it's like, oh my god, can you all, like... shut the fuck up and stop. Like, holy cow, sorry that I didn't make the banking exactly the right coordinates for you.
Very serious.
It's very serious business that the pretend roller coaster be exactly to chat's requirements.
The pretend roller coaster.
We need these ones and zeros to be exactly how chat wants it to be.
Hey, race car takes it serious.
He literally... do you see my chat? Is that why you just said that? Or... Because he literally just said, I'm a coaster builder, but I also don't plan a coaster that seriously, right as you said that. That was awesome. That was perfect.
Race car.
That bunny hop is effed up, though? Because it'll eat... Well, if that bunny hop is effed up, then how come RMC can do it? Huh? Answer me that, coaster nerd. Boom. Checkmate.
Is that really a coaster nerd, or is that his username?
No, that was Mr. Domez, just being Mr. Domez.
Gotcha.
It's just Domez.
Mr. Domez.
Oh, now we're really going fast. I think we can go a little bit taller with some of those. All right, I see what you're saying. We'll do this again. Do 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 do.
Heather says the main street looks great. I feel it's okay-ish.
Let's see.
But I need to learn like some more layering here. You know?
Yeah, you know what? It does look. I like the textures and stuff you're using. I think if you move some of the, it sucks you can't pick up whole buildings and move them. I think if you move some of them like off the main street a little bit and have like a sidewalk next to them.
Oh, I'll do that kind of right here maybe. Like
yeah,
move,
push it
like
back a little bit.
Start back here a little.
There you go. Yeah, so then you'll, like you were just saying, the layering. Yeah, you'll start to get some natural little layering go on.
You know what would be cool to do to this corner? Like, do we have diagonal pieces like where I could make this like the corner building here?
Yeah,
kind of stick out towards the.
There's in the S
cool,
buildings. I know one of the Shy Guy building sets had all diagonal pieces in it.
Oh.
Let me see here. I'm looking through them right here. Roof, 3D. Oh, it's his roof set, dining set. One of his sets, yeah, they have all diagonal pieces. And yeah, that should get you going there. Oh yeah, there's a good amount of them.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Had to just because Domez? I know you did. I know you did, buddy. You can stick around.
You know the one cool thing too, Drew? I think this game has domes built in for us too.
Shut up, and we can resize them. So then we don't have to
Possibly.
worry about...
Possibly.
Oh, now there's a nice little ejector airtime hill if I've ever seen one. Heck yeah. You know what? I don't need to do all that.
Where are you actually building at, Drew?
I'm doing an out and back coaster along the side of the parking lot or the park here. Just on the other opposite side of it. I gave you a little bit of room to kind of put Main Street buildings. Yeah.
I did not see you.
You're good. Yeah, I'm gonna build a nice out and back coaster.
Do we have any fountains in this game?
Yeah.
I feel this would be a good spot for a fountain.
Type in fountains. There's a few pre-made ones, and then I think it's in effects or something like that. There's some. Yeah.
I got you. Cool.
Cool. I threw in an extra cool.
Boy. Yeah, y'all are just gonna have to give me a little bit to kind of get into the feel of this.
We'll get there.
And
we'll get there.
I think we can make something cool. Like I said, I haven't touched this game like probably since maybe a couple weeks after it came out, maybe.
Yeah, I had a series.
I was back
going.
before all the mods and stuff.
Right. I had excuse me. I had a series going for their little scenarios and everything. That was pretty fun, but I just kind of stopped playing. It's always been a game that I kind of check out every once in a while. Fun to jump back in. All right, now I'll start to do the turnaround here. What's going on in chat? Sorry, swap stream time. Sounds good, Lion Rider. Using fancy coaster terms like ejector, airtime hill. Oh, people don't understand. Yeah. So, yeah, when we're talking about, like, airtime hill and ejector and floater, I guess, yeah, ejector airtime is kind of like what it sounds like when you go over it, like you're being almost, like, yeeted out of your seat. Like, the coaster is trying to throw you out of your chair, basically. Floater airtime is when you feel your stomach kind of slowly rise up into your throat and back down, basically. Like when you're in the car and you kind of go over a like a bump or something. That's kind of like floater airtime hill. Floater airtime.
little interesting pieces here. I just kind of got to get them, you know.
Oh yeah, just kind of figure out what the combinations are for them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What fits? Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
That is interesting. All right. Block breaks are for the weak. Oh man, we're still hauling ass. Shit. I didn't even realize that this was... I just saw the coaster coming. It's like, whoom. All right, let's watch this thing real quick. Because that thing was just hauling ass. We have like an El Toro on our hands here. Here we go.
Yeah, Drew, I say like give us a week on this or so, and I say we could have some fun with this.
I think so. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, we're going way too quick. Okay, I can redo some stuff here. Yeah, I'm totally down to keep going with this because, like, I mean, I like Planet Coaster. Don't get me wrong, but it's just.
It's just when you play Planet Zoo as much as we do, that
right.
You can only reshade. I mean, I know people say, "Oh, reshade," but you can only reshade so much.
Till it kind of is like, I just need some good looking.
I need some of that lighting, that Planet Zoo lighting, please.
Cheers, because. Yeah, no, Penn Island is, because race cars, baby there. That's his baby. His sick, demented, twisted baby. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Thanks, Silver Fox. I think it'll turn out alright. It won't be any award winner or anything like that, but you know, it'll work out. Yeah, very tongue-in-cheek, yep, because definitely. And what did our main height start at? We started at 11.25 there.
Yeah, race cars like Planko can only do so much before you just say, screw it, give me Planet Coaster 2.
Need it.
Yeah, we'll catch up with y'all on Planko 2.
Hey, what's up, Just That? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a good one there. Oh, and now we're not. Now we're too tall. God dang it. Now we're too tall.
That is a long coaster.
Yeah. Yeah, those old out and back coasters, they usually run the length of the park.
To find that, what was it? Can you select, or I have to find what that little border piece was I used here.
Don't forget, you can, there's a copy button too. When you're in scenery, in the upper right hand corner, there's an object pipet, the little eyedropper. You can just click on things and, yep.
Oh, very nice. Good tip.
Oh, that speed is perfect coming around the corner now. I love it.
You know, I don't. Instead of buildings on both sides of this may look decent if I could make like a little, like a water feature kind of right here on the other side of this.
Where are you looking at? Oh, across from your
Like,
buildings?
yeah, kind of like right there.
Yeah, what if you did, here,
See
let
if
me...
I can.
You just, like, put, like, a lake, right? Oops. I don't understand why that's doing that. Flatten, lower raise. There it goes.
Hey, thank you, Seabers. Line Rider said, "Are there any animal mods for Parkitect?"
Yeah, I think there are. A flamingo habitat.
Yeah, see, leave that little corner up there where you've left it, and that can let me put some foliage and some maybe rock work up there. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, there we go.
Sure, sure. Fuck yeah. Or heck yeah, that looks good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, everyone's saying we have to do a flamingo habitat first. That's since we have a carousel first, we have to have a flamingo habitat as well. We'll make this Busch Gardens then, is what we're saying. Did I say fuck already? Well, fucking fuck. I guess we're fucked. Oh yeah, we got some yeeting going on. We got some yeeting airtime going on. I like that. I'll start to get some twisties going. A little bit of twister. Not too much of a twister coaster or anything, but...
Oh, the mods for Parkitect, they're kind of like integrated into the Steam Workshop. It's
They're
not
easy.
like, you know.
Yep,
Yeah,
easy.
they're pretty easy.
It's literally the same way that you subscribe to a workshop item in a Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster. That's how you do it in this game. So yeah, it's literally as easy as pie.
Yeah.
Which easier the better for us two knuckleheads. We're pretty dumb.
Man, I was seeing, it may have been on your showcase yesterday, but Haribo had an absolutely insane river going on. Remember that?
Yep, that was yeah.
Like,
that was yesterday.
I mean, I know all the only thing about Haribo is like you can't go in any of their parks.
Yeah, that is. It's amazing looking. That Missoula Zoo. It's a big collab that's up on the shop there, but yeah, it's amazing looking. But you're right. It's almost impossible to to run it. And that's only the first part of it too. Like it's going to be
absolutely
even bigger.
Insane looking builds, but you just can't. You know, you can't load into them really.
Yep. That's what I kept telling them all day yesterday. I was like, man, I love your park so much, but it's just a shame that it runs so poorly. Okay, I finished the coaster, but... Well, I should say I quote-unquote finished the coaster. I'm going to probably have to go back through and funk with it a little bit. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Boing!
Boing! Oh, could you hear that too?
Yeah.
That's fun. right. Music, none. Maintenance. Oh, you can. You can change the coaster seats. So 4 seats, 2 seats, 6 seats. This looks like a 4-seater.
Oh, very nice.
This looks like a 4-seater. Alright, I'm going to speed up the time just a little bit, just to get the coaster up to the top real quick.
BeyondDrewTV changes game speed 3 times.
Whee! Oh, I hit the right click right when it... God dang it. I didn't know that did that.
What'd you do, Drew?
When you right click on almost anything, it starts editing it, basically. So
Oh,
here's what I needed to do. Haribo? Oh yeah, Haribo is pretty insane in the best way possible. Yeah, Stan and I use his tree all the time, or his abandoned trees in the swamp build.
yep. I don't ever hardly see Frontier share anything by him.
Because he builds realistically.
Oh.
You know how they are with... They can only share 5 realistic builds in an entire year, so... They don't want to waste it on just anything.
They do not mess with realistic too often, do they?
No. I was surprised when they had me in the stream to do like a whole stream for Planet Coaster and stuff.
Is there any way to, let me see, raise, lower, rotate object? I wish this had like a Sims tool where you could like freely rotate and...
Oh, instead of just like gridded or whatever?
Yeah, I wish there was a way to like, you could, you know, snap stuff. I mean, rotate it like precisely how you want it.
Yeah, I know it. Yep, that would be pretty awesome. I think I finished the roller coaster. It actually worked out. We have an excitement level of very high. Intensity of medium and nausea of very low. And it's about a minute ride from start to finish, so we're going to be pumping people through it faster and faster, you know, really quickly. I think we're all right there. Hey, Arsenate, how you doing there, buddy?
Yeah, there they go.
Frontier doesn't actually highlight much in general. It's mostly just random blueprints lately. It's either random blueprints or they'll share content creators who are super well established within the community and don't really need to have their series that gets 30,000 views highlighted.
But you know, not to dog anybody though, but sometimes it's just weird.
Dude.
Like, why would you show this? There's like this guy probably just made this as a joke. Like it's.
There was some stuff that's, I'm definitely not going to name, you know, any accounts or anything, but yeah, I thought the same thing the last,
I mean, well, just like the Planet Coaster with the pumpkin pile stuff, remember?
Yeah, I know it. And it's like, really?
Like, there are people that share stuff just like, could I take over your all social media for like a week? Let me show you what to share.
Can I can save, I can save it. Okay, cool. I'm going to move it. Oh, thanks everyone. That's your kind of ride? There we go. Where's the switch track and storage? Up your button around the
Drew,
corner.
you haven't built storage for it yet?
I know,
God.
what the heck? Need to do that now. Alright, where's the wooden coaster? There we go. And I can replace this. There we go. Oh, look at all these coasters that they have in here. What's this one? That's pretty cool. I should just plop this down instead of building our own coaster. That's okay. I'm going to put the turnaround like right on the edge of the lake. I think that'll look kind of cool.
Most likely will.
Just like that. And you could probably put some rocks or some... Oh, yeah, I like all the retaining walls and stuff you have going. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Excuse me. right now to see if I can find any patterns or something in their content that's shared. Good luck. I don't think there is. I don't think that there's anything in particular that, you know, they share something for sure that's like this or like this. Cool. So now let's see. Let's get the line going.
I swear I used to have a cool, like when I first played this, I had a cool water's edge technique going, but I do not, I just don't see that. It was actually with a desert plant.
Oh, a plant. I was going to say, is it with the terrain? Because you can get some cool, with the triangle effect, you can get some cool, like, terrain things going.
Yeah, this was,
it
was with, I want to say the alloy plant or the aloe plant, but I don't. But it like I said, I could have swore before, wasn't there a way to like spam the
foliage?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I do know you can click and drag for like fences, and that will like, so you don't have to click and drag just like, or point and click for things. You can like click and drag a fence line out, but
my biggest thing is accidentally deleting stuff with right click.
I know, it's so
because
easy.
it's like it's a you know, almost like a Planet Zoo kind of thing, you know, and where you want to spin around, but that's actually delete in this.
Right. So you're just sitting there having to redo stuff all the time.
We hear you plugging away, Drew.
You hear the little plop, 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 plop. I'm trying to map out a little queue line, because I know you said you wanted to do like the garage and 50s kind of thing, so I'm trying to map out some of the queue for you to build buildings around.
Yeah, if you do that, I can get you like a little 1950s street going or something. Like I said, I've got the street essential pack too. It's got like the walkways and stuff and the crosswalks.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Raining on us.
Who turned the rain on?
Gertophia's finally caught a stream.
Well, finally. Jeez. We've been waiting forever. There. There's a line for you. So we're basically, I was thinking wherever the switchback areas are, you can probably put like a building over it or something.
Yeah, you lay it out and I'll figure something out.
Let's see, and then an exit. Oh, they have sidewalk slabs in this game. That's kind of cool. Is the only tweet out streams if they're on Twitch, which is interesting. Yeah, I think Austin and I were talking about that the other day. That we noticed.
Yeah, they are. Frontier. They are in a big Twitch phase right now.
Yep.
They are hot and heavy with Twitch streamers. YouTube kind of gets left out in the dust.
Yeah, again, unless you're...
We're out here in the Wild West.
Unless you're like a certain series that they retweet all the time, it's kind of a no man's land for YouTube stuff. Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna... Do we have any shops or anything in the park? I'm gonna open the park up. Let's get some little people running around in here. I always love to see the peeps running around.
Yeah.
There we go. That music is great. I need to turn on the game though, because it's going to overpower you.
A group of vandals is roaming the park.
We just opened the park!
Vandals!
There we go. That should be better now.
This guy kind of looks like my dad walking around.
Where's your dad?
Go on now, get!
You go on and get Sdan's dad. Oh, he's a vandal. Look at him. He's got the crazy eyes. Are you a vandal? We gotta hire someone to so you don't vandal. There, security.
Ooh, Drew, that looks cool over here. I'm gonna kind of theme around your the lake shore over here where your coaster's at.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool
like
if you
with
did like
foliage and stuff.
Yeah, little rocks or like a retaining wall or something. I don't know, but yeah.
Hell yeah! I forgot you were that close.
Yeah, I moved it right up there.
Cool.
Oh, awesome, and then.
Oh, they are flooding us now.
Yep. Yep. I like your little main street going on here. I'm gonna put a building in here. I think they have invisible shops or something. Oh, here, customizable shops.
Oh.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm gonna put a little fence up so they don't just go wandering off into the water.
Right.
Bold's here.
Bold,
our little goofball.
Who invited her? Why is it being like this? Oh, I understand. Okay.
Okay, if I hold Alt, I can spin a little bit and look. Very nice.
Hey, Moonlight, how you doing? Hey, Primal. How we all doing?
I think Silver Fox said Bold and them played like 4 hours of
That's what Because was
Among
saying.
Us yesterday.
He was saying they were up until 3 o'clock in the morning playing.
That's too much, Bold.
That's y'all just went into crazy town, didn't you? But that's cool that that's actually kind of cool that everyone's playing together and
yeah,
the community's kind of just hanging out. All right, I need a window that's diagonal now or something.
See, my key is, Drew, not to overdo it too much with the trees.
Not too many.
First.
Where did you get this window from right here? I like this window, but I need it diagonal.
Which one?
This window 4. That one I just plopped down. Where did that come from? Oh, wait. Maybe if I type in window 4, it'll... Oops.
I'm not sure.
Oh, it only has the 1. That's alright. Let's put up a sign instead.
That's alright.
Yes, good show, Chop.
Drew, I think we got a good thing going here. I'm just kind of spamming with foliage and just having a good old time.
Heck yeah.
And you're kind of getting coasters and shit built.
Right? I'm just kind of jumping all over the place there.
I like it.
Let's see about... Oh, yeah, I like your little lake here. Heck yeah.
Yeah, see your little lift hill entrance area. Kind of, they go out and they look right over towards the main street over the lake.
And then same thing when you're first coming in, you take a look over to the right. Some of the trees are blocking it now, and actually, I think I'm gonna work on that, putting foliage around the coaster. But it looks so cool seeing it. Oh, that's really good looking. Let me steal some of your trees there. I like those trees you're using. So I'm gonna take that. There we go. What is this called? A fig? Okay. But man, you're right. All I can think about now is if we could do this in Planet Zoo, or even Planet Coaster, like how much more fun
that swamp would be done.
No kidding. Yeah, it really would be. Like we really would be really close to doing it because, oh man, yeah. What are the trees you using over here that I could steal? I say fig, I meant fir. Oh yeah, I like that birch tree. Those are nice. Yeah, I want this to kind of be up in the woods. I think that'd be pretty cool. Kind of like the Beast or something.
Yeah.
Take a ride on the Beast. Oh, thanks, Silver Fox and Moonlight. We're having fun. Something a little bit different, but yeah, we're having fun with it. And I keep forgetting that we can make things bigger and taller, or smaller, I mean.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing with these rocks, kind of, you know, changing them up a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a fun idea. Drew just I was just gonna stream some Jurassic World Evolution today and kind of just have a chill Sunday. But Drew's like, "Hey man, do you want to try Parkitect multiplayer?
Yeah, give it a
this
shot.
afternoon?" And I'm like, "Well, shit, why not?"
All right, see if it's no good. At least we tried it, but I'm
Yeah.
having fun.
Me too. This is cool.
And what Matt said earlier was spot on. That like the controls are a little bit wonky to kind of get going with, but once you kind of get them under control and yeah.
Already getting a little more comfortable now.
Right. Man, we could change the tree color too, so we can just use the same ash tree but make it like a darker green, or just keep reusing it over and over and over again, make it bigger, smaller. New Minecraft competitor, Hightail, that's going to allow real-time map and mod creation multiplayer. Oh, wow. Planet Zoo, I can also in real time work on mods and update them for everyone in real time without even needing to swap files and close the game. Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome? We can only hope that if Frontier does continue to do simulation games and stuff in the future, that they are taking notes. Take some notes there, Frontier. Again, obviously, Parkitect and Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster are not the same game at all, but take notes.
Yep. Hopefully they don't just keep everything kind of like internalized. Hopefully they look at these other games and they're, you know, asking their programmers and having meetings and stuff like
how
can we do multiplayer with this? Can we make the engine allow them to resize objects? What's some other things you would say like in a Frontier meeting?
I mean, that really nails it right there, is, you know, resize things. They've already started with the coloring, being able to recolor almost everything kind of thing. So that's a good direction. But yeah, the resizing is huge. And I think doing what is the... I totally lost my train of thought, sorry. But yes, resizing I think is a big thing, is a big one. Oh, that's what it was. I saw this really interesting report, or story the other day about city skylines. They were talking about city skylines and how to like improve it, or just the city building game, and they were talking about putting in like little stories within like the creations that you make, rather than just building, but like then having stories built off of the things that you build. So it's kind of like you're not just plopping down a bunch of scenery objects, but like they actually feed into like the story aspect of the game, I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
And then, yeah, it was just basically saying that's like the next evolution of like simulation games, is just no more just like being a painter, but yeah, be a painter, like be a design kind of game like we were used to playing, but then feed that design back into how the game plays and how the game like stories envelop and stuff like that. Like in a city building game, they were saying like, let's say you have, you know, an area of your city that the police have not been going to that much, so in effect, you know, education levels are lowering, so you know, you see like the real cause and effect of like lower land values and like the police not going, and not just like this building is abandoned now, but it's like you like see the real world like ramifications of like not taking care of certain areas and stuff. But I don't know, there's just like big options kind of thing.
And they definitely need to take into account people wanting to the whole multiplayer thing nowadays too, just like
it's huge.
Parkitect has done. It's
huge. You have to. Yep, you can't really use the excuse anymore of, oh, we can't do that. No, well, you can. You can.
People want to build stuff together.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's what 2020 I think really brought with everyone, is we want to game together, even if it's a game that normally you wouldn't game together with. Ah, okay. I'm starting to get some stuff going here.
Figure this brick building right here, Drew, may be able to do like making it like a little firehouse.
Where are you at? Oh, I love that. It's like almost like the Disneyland firehouse.
And somebody may have actually even modded in a fire truck, maybe.
I killed our water. Okay, it's back. Putting water back, not as bad as Planet Coaster. Oh, hey, wait. Can we change the watercolor? Oh my gosh, we can change the watercolor.
Oh, that's cool.
Ready for this? Watch this. Blood. Welcome to Blood Lake. Ha 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 ha. This is Poison Blade's Lake now.
Poison Blade Lake.
What else can we do? We can make it bright yellow too. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look like puke. Man, little Johnny took a pee in the lake again.
We could do like a radioactive Fallout map.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Hey, there's a cyberpunk mod right now too.
Yes, that looks so good. There we go. Can we ride the rides? I think I have a mod for that. Yeah, I think we can. Follow. I don't think I installed that mod, Heather. So you can with a mod, but I did not install it. We can follow it though. We'll kind of get as close as we can to following the ride. Beer Lake, that's right. Yeah, exactly. That was Beer Lake there.
Beer Lake.
There you go. There's unnamed wooden roller coaster number 1. In its current state. I made a little, I don't know if you saw, but a little river system kind of going through.
Oh, no, I have not seen.
Kind of connected it up to your little lake area.
Ooh.
It's so easy to do the terrain in this game. Like, it's I love it. I almost just want to sit there and build with the terrain forever and not even build a theme park at this point.
Me too. I'm kind of addicted to the terrain, or the foliage as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was a fire truck. I don't think there is.
Many of our guests are tired. Well, lay on the ground.
Stop complaining.
Right, you bunch of complainers. I'll give them a place to sit. I have an idea.
Oh yeah, cool idea with the river. Hell yeah.
You like that? Yeah, I think it'd be kind of neat. Give us some little opportunities to do something different. They're having so much fun riding. They were, right? If only Planet Zoo's water mechanics were so easy. Oh, I love it. We should try and build the BeyondDrewTV Nature Preserve and Parkitect as a speed build. Man, you know, I almost feel like we'd be able to get it done really fast with both of us building at the same time. Dude, look at these little chairs that they give us that these people can use.
Will they sit in them?
Yeah.
Badass.
They are. They're sitting in them. That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen in a theme park game.
Dude.
I'm going to replace them real quick. I just wanted to see if they would actually use them, but oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, they have wooden ones. Oh, we can make a little dining area out here. I think we're going to do that. Ooh, what are you placing down there? Oh, you can place underwater too?
Yeah.
Damn. Have we been sleeping on this game? Have we been sleeping?
I think so.
Man, I feel like we've been sleeping. All right,
Ding
let's
dong. Our little people.
Oh, little deuterinos. I need to give them some path cover there, or some cover. Yeah, here we go. Or like a table, too. That'd be nice to give them like a little table area.
Dude, that looks so cool when the coaster goes by.
Doesn't it? Yeah, I love the views that we're starting to get now. That's so good.
So cool.
There we go. That's what we need. Because I might just make a mini zoo game by just making a whole bunch of animal mods. Hey, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works. I know a few people on Bro Nation make mods for it and stuff, but that'd be cool, man.
I love theming out your little river over here. This is freaking fun.
He's just going through all the... Sdan has literally only looked at the foliage tab.
Yes.
It's like, there's no reason to look at anything else. Oh, I need a shop that goes diagonal. That'd be so perfect right now. That's okay.
Diagonal makes everything better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? We have to set up our backstage area and stuff still. Because that's actually a thing in this game.
That's cool. That was one of my favorite parts in Pine Creek, was like getting the backstage area together. Just thinking like on that level.
Right. Yeah, having to think of hiding it away or making it work logistically, yeah. Excuse me. Been a while since you checked the mods. There's so many great mods.
Oh yeah, so many. No, seriously, it took me like 30 minutes to get all of what Drew had found.
And again, that's not because
downloaded.
It's hard. It's not because it's hard for him to download them. It's just there were so many, basically. Let me get some backstage set up here for our shops. There we go. Let's look candy right up front there. There we go. Yeah, it's really fun because, yeah. Yep, really cool idea. Alright, Domez, thanks for hanging out when you did, buddy. Enjoy your lurk there. And enjoy Sports Ball.
See you, Domez.
He's gonna do some lurking for Sports Ball. We'll see you, buddy.
Ball, touchdown.
Touchdown. I think my Bears played last night and lost, so they're out of the playoffs or something. Oh no, they didn't. They're playing New Orleans.
Ooh.
How'd the Titans do this year?
Oh, they made it to the playoffs. I think they just got beat, though.
Oh, yeah, nope, Bears did too. 21-9 versus the Saints last night. Kind of expected it. Kind of expected it. He said they got beat, though. Yep. Let's put some benches in here. People need a place to sit, I reckon.
Oh, shit.
Bears lost? Yeah, well, what else is new, Heather, right?
Bears.
Yep. We haven't been relevant since the mid-'80s, basically, so...
Kind of like Cowboy Nation, thinking they're
isn't
every
that the
year
worst?
is going to be a year.
Cowboy Nation is the worst fandom. It's like, y'all can't be talking about when you were good 30 years ago still.
Boys.
But we got the Romo. No, you don't. Not anymore. We got Prescott. No, not really. Every item in this game is flexicolor. Why is everyone sleeping on this game? I don't know, honestly. It's honestly, well, again, because like it's customizable like a lot, but you can't like really do. I guess just Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster are way more customizable in their own sense ish. I don't know. That's what I mean. Like both games have their aspects to them.
You have to admit, Drew, if you and I could play Planet Coaster at the same time like this, we'd be going ham right now.
It'd be done.
You know, like
it'd be done.
But you can't.
That's the thing.
I'm just wondering how bad the pandemic has pushed back any hopes of a Planet Coaster 2 anytime soon.
Well, according to Nick, it sounds like we're not going to get one, period. Because that's chump change to them now. Well, not just Nick either, I should say.
Nick has a pretty interesting theory about that. Just saying that Nick thinks that they are getting out of the simulation genre completely.
Which, if they want to make money, was probably a good idea on their end, unfortunately, but... Alright, I'm kind of spitzing around here. Let me... kind of... Yeah, I guess let's keep doing the woods back here. But yeah, Frontier's not going to do it. I sure hope that someone else takes up the... picks up the reins, because... I can't go another 10 years without a theme park game. That was atrocious.
Yep. We didn't know what we were missing, did we?
Not really.
Remember when just remember how exciting it was when Planet Coaster first came out. Remember that?
It was so much fun.
It was just like life-defining. Like, remember we were excited, like how excited we were? We're like, this is a life-changing type of game. Like we knew how many hours we were going to sink into that. You know, coming from Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and...
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, as much as Planet Coaster drove the series forward and everything, or the genre forward, it's like, man, we're just still not quite there to, you know, that just true... I don't want to say good, because Planet Coaster was good, but just that true hard-hitting theme park game that's like, oh, yeah, like, this is a theme park simulator. You know what I mean?
But, you know, maybe just look at as Planet Coaster as the big tester, if you will. You know,
I hope
maybe it was Planet Coaster was the let's see what this looks like on our new engine, if you will. You know.
We'll see, but I'm honestly a little bit subscribed to Lion Rider's theory, because if you look at everything that Frontier's been doing lately, I think that they saw the money that was in, IPs and Formula One and stuff like that, and I think they were just like, what are we doing? We're making, you know, instead of $10, we're making $2 kind of thing. You know, why? What are we doing this for? So, yeah, I don't want it to be like that, trust me, but I just kind of feel like the writing is on the wall, kind of thing.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see, yeah. No, I mean, there was... Oh, those trees look really weird and big. They look kind of dumb. Let's redo these trees. Because, yeah, if it's not Frontier that's making these kind of games, then it's like, you know, who's the... I guess Creativo a little bit.
but you know, the only thing, Crytivo is fun, but they almost seem like, and I definitely, no one take this the wrong way, but sometimes with them it almost seems like they will take any studio on.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Any studio that comes to them and says, "Hey, we need your backing. We have this really cool game." It's like they just, "Oh yeah, sure, yeah, we'll publish your game."
So you think they're in the mindset of, rather than maybe, they're like in the Netflix mindset of like, "Oh, you have a movie idea? We'll give everyone money, and like we'll just take all the ideas instead of like vetting kind of thing," or
like there's
or whatever you want to call
not
it.
a lot of vetting. What was Lion Rider telling us too about the whole? Was it Lion Rider that asked Prehistoric Kingdom guys? He was like, "Do you all have any interest in like please making us a regular zoo game after this?" And didn't they tell him? They're like, "Hell no. This has
they were basically, I think they just kind of were like, why would we do that? It's like, well, because you should do that.
Yeah, and then Lion Rider's like, "Well, I thought you guys liked this." I haven't read into it enough from what Lion Rider has sent us to speak on it enough. But
that's how I feel too. I'm not dismissing him, but obviously.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he sent us the clip. Remember Drew? He's like,
That's right.
"This is what they told me." Like fast forward to this part of the video. This is when I asked them.
That's right.
But I haven't got to watch that yet.
Yeah, they answered kind of weird.
So. Yeah, they were definitely, I believe the way he said, are not interested in a zoo game, a regular zoo game.
And you know, it's interesting.
But it looks like they're making a gorgeous dinosaur game.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know what the major deal is.
Well, that's like you mentioned that with Crytivo, how they kind of throw the shit at the wall and just kind of see what sticks, basically mentality. And I've been seeing that more and more with their official account. Just I didn't realize how many like little indie games and bigger games and like flash games, like they're always promoting like something. I'm just like, really, you guys are involved with this too? Like, dang, their collection's all over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like when I really started looking into Crytivo, it's like, man, they take on a lot of projects, even if they're kind of weird looking.
And that's like I wonder if it's a case of, now Frontier didn't really do this, but a case of there may be a younger studio that's just really trying to get their name out there, or the ball rolling, or the finances going.
I know the CEO and stuff live streams with them a lot.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, like the CEO of Crytivo.
Yeah.
He's like on whenever any of his dev companies that are working under them stream, like that dude tries to be there.
That's cool. I like that.
Like you would never in 1,000 years, I don't think, see like David Braben in a Planet Coaster stream.
Fuck no, unless it was Elite Dangerous.
Maybe in an Elite Dangerous you might get him in one.
Yeah, that's his baby there.
Yeah, I don't think probably wouldn't get him in a.
And not to say that like obviously CEOs should, like, that's cool that Crytivo's does that, and that like gives me like kind of a direction or whatever, but that's not to say like every CEO needs to be sitting in it, because I guess most of those dudes they're more concerned about is just making money. That's all they care about.
Because they have investors to answer. That's their biggest. That's kind of like their biggest thing of the day, like answering investors.
Yeah, that's what a CEO is for, right? That's to keep the investors qualmed.
Yeah.
So.
But that leads us into. I know I've probably asked you this before, Drew, in one of the Take Two podcasts, but. Where do you think? I know you're going to probably have an interesting answer for this.
Uh-oh.
Where does the Frontier silence stem from? Upper management, or is it a community management decision, or do you think that comes from the top?
It has to, right?
And you know what I mean? I mean, as far as no roadmaps,
right? No, totally.
It's kind of plopped on us.
The things that we
always, when it's ready to.
Excuse me. The things that we always request all the time but never get, kind of thing. Yeah, at this point it has to be from the top, because
so it's a it's a Johnny Watts Braven type decision.
I would think, because I mean, to me, you know, the layman, I don't understand that the well, and that's the thing is like Elite Dangerous got a roadmap, but like they can't do it for the Planet games, and that's what like I was kind of ranting about this the other day, that just like the favorability of Elite Dangerous to like any of the other games is like, why? I mean, you know, they just treat Elite Dangerous like way different than they do their other games, to the point of like it being obvious. And
I know, and you know, Elite Dangerous, I mean, it can't necessarily be making them hundreds of thousands of dollars
I think
every
it is, dude.
month.
I think it is.
Is it?
Yeah, I think the microtransactions and everything are, because that game is riddled with microtransactions. It's like the only Frontier game that really has.
Really?
But it's all like, it's not like pay to win microtransactions. They're like your ship. You can put like bobbleheads and like Christmas lights and aesthetics. That's the word I was
So like cosmetic type
cosmetics.
stuff.
Yes, thank you. So. Yes, so you can like you can do. Which I'm fine. I always say, like, I'm cool with microtransactions as long as they are like that, where it's like if you,
cosmetic.
Yeah.
Like if you want to make your ship look cool,
you can.
We have to, yeah, you know.
But it's not necessarily be like, oh, you didn't buy the bobblehead, so now your ship is going to go, you know, 20% slower or whatever. But
then this guy trying to kill you.
yeah. Even Lion Riders said Elite does really make them a lot of money. Yeah, microtransactions make a bunch of money for things there. Elite Dangerous really didn't get a roadmap, but they got more of a roadmap than Planet Coaster or any other games.
Yeah,
So,
Elite Dangerous kind of gets more of the larger type of announcements, like this is what's coming. I mean, look forward to this. Maybe just with the Planet games, it's just a smaller type of. We don't want to announce it until we're sure it is ready type deal.
maybe, yeah,
And
maybe.
they don't know how maybe it's harder with the Planet games to announce a roadmap, because even they don't know how long it's gonna be developed. Like maybe it's one of those deals where.
Well, I think
if these DLCs don't sell good, we're not going to keep developing on it. So
you know why
we're not going to make all these big promises.
They don't do one for those games because they already have the roadmap done for the first year of development. So they don't want to come out and be like, oh yeah, no, we already have all the DLCs ready to go. Like that would sound bad. I think because but I do think like for this, because it was the same thing for Planet Coaster, where I think they had all the free updates and DLCs all set out for the first year or two. Same thing with Planet Zoo. It was very obvious that they had the first year of DLCs pretty much all mapped out and everything. So they almost don't like need a roadmap for them, because they've already decided what the roadmap is going to be for those games.
And then so you think it's always like a wait and see type of thing, and then if it does good. Okay, let's pour some more money into let's develop this a little further.
Right. Yeah, I think that I'm pretty sure they already have the DLCs and stuff mapped out. It's just like a matter of when are we going to release it? Is it going to go now? Is it going to go later? Yeah. Let's see. But it is odd considering Frontier has been in the simulation business for decades, so it is odd that this random first-person shooter is the only act as their figurehead series. They've had Elite Dangerous, like Frontier's had that since like the 80s. That's their baby.
I believe that's what they started Frontier on.
They bought
like in 1983 or something, I believe.
They bought Elite Dangerous, which has already been a long-running series for a while. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they took off from there, basically. I put a train down. Here we go. Let's see. I personally am disappointed with what is coming to Elite Dangerous. The update really doesn't look like what it will improve. Elite mainly looks like they're adding a FPS into Elite Dangerous. That's weird. And no cool elements of ship walking, etc. I thought you were able to walk around. You had space legs. Would it be bad to say we have the DLC already planned and ready? Because big games like Cyberpunk literally have said they have their DLC and their game is already a mess and no one is mad. I hear you, Nick. It's just Frontier is... I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. Frontier's fucking weird when they come to like their updates and stuff. I don't know what's wrong with Frontier. Like they're kind of they're backwards in the way that they do their like updates and DLCs and stuff and roadmaps and their communication and stuff. They're just weird. I've never seen a company act like they do before with their communication ever. The first Elite came out in 1993. Hey, Red Mist, how you doing? I thought Elite had been around for, like, ever. Hold on a second. Oh, my camera's going crazy.
I thought it started out as like a game. I want to say.
Yeah,
I thought it
like
started out as like a tabletop or something.
Right.
Maybe not, but
maybe yeah. No,
I thought it had been around for a while.
We're both really dumb, so we don't know anything. Open world representation. Da, 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 da. Its sequel. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I thought it would come out in the early 80s or something like that. It was like the first one.
Huh.
We can walk around the areas Frontier decided to let us walk around in. Oh, that sounds very Frontier. That sounds pretty Frontier.
Your park was showcased by a popular content creator.
Why?
Your park will see an increase in visitors.
Do you think it was Jaunty for his, remember his theme park series that he used to have for a little bit?
Could be.
Or it's Coaster Studios. Go on, get Coaster Studios.
Jaunty. Whatever happened to that guy?
What a nerd. He's actually been doing the YouTube thing a lot more lately, which is always good to see.
He's starting to pop up little one-offs here and there, isn't he?
Yep, yeah, he was doing that really cool game. I can't remember the name of it, where it was like a town builder, a city builder, but it was like a flying city in the sky, and you could build off of it, but like if you would build too far in one direction,
was that like Air Kingdoms or
something like that?
or?
Yeah, and you had to like balance it. Like, so if you built like houses on one end, the ship would start to tip over. So you had to like excuse me. So you had to build on the other side so it wouldn't like tip over.
Oh.
So that was pretty interesting. Please don't mention his name. Jaunty, why? We love Jaunty. He's one of our good friends. We love Jaunty. He's our D&D nerd. All right, so I got the miniature.
He was kind of like a big YouTube mentor to us too, wasn't he?
Oh, big time.
Especially when we first kind of met him, and he blew up with the tutorials and.
Yeah, not just us, but I know Simply Bananas.
Simply Savannah Banana.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I have to work on. I actually think I was supposed to get her my build yesterday. I think the deadline was. I have got to finish that. I can't tell you what I have, but I have. Yeah, I gotta get rolling a little bit on that.
She's gonna go first, so we have time, and then it was like a week after that she's gonna start to announce who goes after that. So yeah, she goes first, and then she's gonna message what the order is then. So, but yeah, we do need to get building. I haven't loaded up Planet Zoo I loaded up yesterday for Community Showcase, but I haven't actually built in Planet Zoo in a few days there. Taking just a little bit of a siesta from it, a little break. Nothing terrible. Yeah,
we went hardcore there for a while, didn't we?
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, man, we went just hard for like 2 weeks straight, basically, right? Like, holy cow. I kind of went all Disneyland over here, but I think it works out. Airborne Kingdom, is that it? Nice.
Airborne Kingdom, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was that the name of it? Cool. Jaunty's fine. Alright, he's alright. We'll keep him around, I guess, right?
Yeah, he's okay-ish.
Gosh.
Okay-ish.
Okay-ish.
I'm kind of glad old Drew mentioned this. This is a pretty fun little change up of the norm, isn't it?
It's similar, but just a little bit different. It's like right in our wheelhouse kind of thing.
Yeah.
The golf game he did a Let's Play of was pretty cool. Which golf game did he do? Was it Let's Golf with Friends?
Oh, he did a golf game, like where you design your own golf course, or actually play golf.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I was thinking like a Tiger Woods or something. But yeah, if he same but different. Yeah, same but different.
Drew, I was kind of halfway joking this morning, but not. Like we need to double up on a racing game. Just try it.
Dude, I laughed my fucking ass off at that video this morning.
I did too.
So
like
funny.
there was a bunch of people in the comments that said this isn't funny, but I was like,
I read that. Someone was like, "Why are you laughing at that?" Like, that's not funny.
You shouldn't be not laughing at this.
Like,
but it was hilarious to me.
Yes, it was so good. It's just like, kindly remove the stick from your anus, sir. Like, come on.
Yes.
If you can't think that's funny, like... I think we have a little bit of something going on here, Sdan. I see we caught up to each other. Playing golf.
I'm kind of theming out your little cue here.
Oh, a golf designer game.
I'm foliaging up your cue.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I like this, so we're kind of meeting in the middle here. I'm trying to think of what to do for this train station. I think I have an idea here. We're going to kind of do a classical kind of...
God, I suck at train stations.
Dude... I feel like I make them
Heather said simple. She laughed at that video too.
She saw it, yeah. It was so good.
That little guy, I mean, I was just told, you're totally not expecting that, are you?
No. It was perfect.
He plays it so well, like, oh! And he's just like...
I even saw someone in there who, again, it was probably really fun at parties, but they were like, oh, he should have flung forward into his monitor. That would have been more realistic. I was like, yeah, so he could break his console and everything. God, people just can't enjoy things.
Yeah, it's like, guys, he's just
he's just acting.
Joking.
Yeah, it's a joke.
There's a supply shortage of salt. No, there's not.
Now we can't be salty. What video? If you're following Sdan...
That was an actual in-game message we just got.
Yes, we're not calling everyone salty. It's just... If you go on Sdan's Twitter page, you can see the video that we're talking about. He shared it on there, and it's so funny. It's just, yeah, this Twitch streamer who's playing a racing game or something like that, and he gets in a car crash, and he acts it out.
There's like a car coming towards him, and he hits it, like, head on, but he like acts it out on his funny. Chair. It's just, yeah, I just saw that this morning and thought, holy hell, that is hilarious. And he lays there for like a good 20 seconds.
Let's see. I wish the roofs were a little bit more textured.
Yeah, Seabrus saw it. Is that clip that's been all over Twitter today? Yes.
That video, you all have seen that? Nice, Lionel. Did you guys have time to take a look at my proposal between streams yesterday? No. Did you send? Did Lion Rider send you the same text or whatever or message about his idea?
I don't know.
No. Okay. So I'll tell you afterwards. It's a cool idea that we're kind of already gonna do anyways, and he might want to join us. So it'll be fun. It should be fun. Yeah, I'll talk to you about it afterwards.
Oh, okay.
All right, because have a good one. You too, Primal. Oh, thanks, Heather.
Oh.
I was thinking of showing it on stream, but after last night getting dinged for copyright stuff, I'm so weird about showing anything on stream now, so... Yeah, thanks for sharing the link there for everyone. Details. Oh. There we go. All right. Oh, it's not resizable. I thought the spire was gonna be resizable.
Yeah,
but
some of it's not, is it?
You know. Ah, oh, that's really one I could use. That's okay. We're gonna make it work. No, that looks weird. That looks weird. Okay, sounds good, Lion Rider. Hey, thanks, DZ Studios. Yeah, we're having some fun playing some. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot, now I need the I need the Control Z so bad. But yeah, we're playing some fun Parkitect multiplayer.
Get her.
I don't know about this train station. I might want to get rid of the whole thing.
It does not look too bad, man.
You don't think so? Okay.
I mean, you might want to. I was thinking you'd go a little more rustic.
Yeah, right.
That roof line looks good.
Does it? Okay, we'll run with it for now. Let me I guess finish it before making or get closer to finishing it before I make
before we totally shit on it.
Yeah, I guess. I guess I could color it too. You know what? I'll take out this brick here. No, that brick looks good.
Hello.
You don't get why that's funny? Huh? I guess that's why humor's subjective. People falling and stuff that makes me laugh. Like, haha, guy fall down. I'm also pretty smooth-brained, though.
Oh, Drew's pounding away at something again.
Bam! Bam!
Play. Seaber said, if we're talking smooth-brained, yesterday I snapped somebody's neck right in front of a race car during Among Us. Did he not vote for you, though?
Didn't catch it. You know, I technically did the same thing-ish with you. I went into a vent, like, right in front of you, and you totally didn't see it or just ignored it.
It's a janitor down, because we've got quite a bit of trash.
A bunch of trash? I think we need a break room and stuff over here. Oh, wait, is that a thing? Staff room, yeah, we don't have a staff room. Let me put, I think this is a good
they've
spot,
like trashed Main Street over here.
I think I hide a little, oh god, they did. There. There.
Heather, you have to be an imposter to do any killing. I don't think anyone can just kill anyone. Right?
No,
Drew?
no,
don't you have to be an imposter?
You bet. Yep. Exactly.
I rarely get to be an imposter. I mean, I know I've only played like 4 times, but it just seems like they never let me. It never picks me.
Just let me kill someone is all I stands asking. Please. It was fun, Lion Rider. Yeah, we had a great time doing the movie stream last night. I think we had a little bit of an issue when we first started, but I was playing the trailer with no music as our intro thing, and YouTube shut the stream down. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah, we figured that out the weird way. Do not even play the trailer because the bots, it just detects it.
I couldn't believe that, man.
And I mean, like it doesn't give you a warning. It just like it comes up and says this stream has been ended due to copyright violation.
It at first, and
like,
I didn't catch it.
Holy shit!
What it did first is it came up on my stream that we are limiting the viewership of this stream due to possible copyright infringement. And then next thing I knew, because I switched over the video to a still image or whatever, and the next thing I knew, gone. Just our entire stream was just wiped away.
Yeah, just a black screen.
I was like, "Are you?"
And
I look over at chat, and chat's just like, "Rah rah!" You know, everyone's going nuts. I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's insane."
We're like, "Damn it, that quick!" That was kind of scary. It was like, what's his face said? He's like, "Man, I'm glad, like, what if they would have suspended your streaming capabilities for a week or something?"
Right.
Or
that
was kind of
terrible. But luckily, I've never had anything. Like, I've never really, gotten in trouble with copyright stuff. Or if I do, I usually will correct it right away. Yeah, I usually don't mess around with that kind of stuff too much.
Remember back in the day, like for the Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 videos, you'd use like Metallica.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Who cares?
That was just what you, that just is what you did. And nowadays you're like, no.
Yeah, back before it was monetized and stuff, yeah.
Yep. The old Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 days. That was the wild, wild west.
No kidding, right? Yeah. Quite literally, a lot of Wild West builds came out of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 because that was one of the main themes for it.
Yep.
Where is I'm looking for? I'm telling you, that's like the last thing I need to get is just getting the pieces down, like where certain pieces are and stuff, because I find myself putzing around most of the time looking for...
Well, what I'll do too is now that we know because we know that this is fun now and we're going to try this, I will practice a little bit more kind of on the off screen, kind of on our downtime.
I think I will too.
And make sure I'm, a little more versed in the pieces and kind of getting a setup how I like it. And because I just came into this today kind of, 2 years removed.
Yeah. And like, here we go, figure it out. Oh, here's what
Bold said, that's low-key terrifying that it knows.
What's that?
The scrubber knew that quick that you were playing.
Yeah.
Like it visualized those characters. And that quick.
We talked about it. I think it was Heather asked, like, how does YouTube... how could they do that? And like, for those of you, take down the video so quick or monitor that many videos, those of you that don't know, just YouTube has ridiculous AI algorithms that's all they do.
Sensitive bots, yeah.
Yep, they just go out and they
listen and watch.
Listen and watch, exactly that. Just listen, watch. And if they see something that it goes against their programming or whatever, they ding you. And that's what we have to kind of deal with. So yeah, again, I know there were some people who like came in and they're like, "Oh, you're not actually watching the movie. You're just like, oh, I'm out. I'm not doing this." And it's like, I understand, but like, well, I wish we could. I wish we could have just watched it straight through. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, because there was some people that come in and said that they're like, "Oh, we thought you all were playing the movie. Well, I'm gone."
Right. It's like,
I'm like,
I
yeah,
wish.
That's not how this works.
No, I wish we could. Trust me.
If we could,
Yeah, we'd be all over it. Modern day DMCA, it's so garbage. Ah, yes, this 2 seconds of song in this hour-long video. This video is ours now. Oh yeah, no, modern DMCA is trash. It makes no sense whatsoever.
They have that hammer. They've had to tool that. They've tooled that to come down so heavy.
I know, it's
like,
ridiculous.
It's just. Yeah.
Well, and the fact that
weren't you telling me, Drew, that Twitch is having even a worse time with it, or what's going on with them when I hear about DMCA takedowns and?
It's basically
stuff.
What happened to YouTube. It's just Twitch is finally
it finally caught up with Twitch.
Yeah, essentially,
like it did with us, like 3 years ago.
Yep. It's exactly what it is, man. This Twitch people finally have to follow the rules too, like we've been doing. Because that was the thing, like, when I was over on Twitch, you didn't have to really do any of that stuff. You could play whatever music you wanted to, and it was usually fine. You wouldn't get a strike or anything like that. But not anymore.
So it's kind of caught up with them now.
Yep, now they have to just follow the rules like everyone else. So it's just, yeah, so we just heard from all the Twitch people a lot more than YouTube, because yeah, they are having to finally deal with it.
Yeah, when something happens with YouTube, we cry about it for like a day, and then it just, you know, usually John T will message us or something and be like, listen, this is why. John T even had like remember he had like a lawyer in Canada that would he could talk to about copyright issues and YouTube terms of service.
What was it? Article 13 or whatever it was going big. He said he hired a lawyer, which was a good idea, because yeah, that's his business right there.
Yeah, and so normally John T will come in and he'll say, guys, this is not that big of a deal. It's blown up in the news, but you're going to be fine. Don't worry about it.
Right.
But so we'll freak out for like a day when something new happens. And you know, usually it's one of us that does it. Like, it's a YouTuber will do something stupid, and then like millions of us have to get punished for it.
Oh yeah.
Or they have to institute like these really hardball adpocalypse type of events because of one idiot out there.
Well, that's always like you always bring it back to oh my god, why can't I remember his name? He's like the most popular YouTuber. PewDiePie.
PewDiePie?
Yeah, for the first whatever gate, you know, that we had to go through.
Yeah, the adpocalypse.
Adpocalypse, yeah, that fucking sucked.
I mean, literally, one dude costing people millions of dollars.
Yep.
Because
and it also
YouTube has to show these companies like, we've got it under control. We're going to block the shit out of them.
Right.
Your ads won't be shown on anything other than ABC, NBC, Jimmy Fallon's show.
That's what really sucked about it. Is
we're down here with the scraps.
Yeah, so we went from our $1.30 a video to here's 30 cents a video.
Yeah, because we got to give this to Jimmy Fallon and the Tonight Show, or
oh yeah, those guys who really need to get more viewers.
Yeah, that really need that YouTube AdSense revenue.
Yeah, that's why I always say it's like when Google bought YouTube, it's like it was the best and worst thing that could have happened, because it it was good for the site because it's going to keep going, but it became so corporatized. Negative news: decreased interest in theme parks. Oh god, no one wants to go to theme parks anymore. What the heck? That's gonna be so the opposite this year. Like, we were just talking about our 2021 plans, and we are not going to go do anything. I think that's what we decided to do, because it's going to, like, everyone's going to get the vaccine and stuff and be ready to go, and it's going to be so busy out.
Yeah, like, can you imagine Disney, like, this summer?
Oh, dude, no. I don't want to. That literally sounds like, ugh. So, yeah, like, I think we're going to wait for 2022.
It's going to be insane once, like, it's acceptable to kind of go ham again.
Yeah. And we were just talking about that a little bit yesterday, like, what is normal again? Do you remember what that's like?
Yeah, what's gonna be normal after this?
What were you saying yesterday? Oh, like going to a movie theater, like, that's gonna feel weird. Or like I feel like any close, like elevators. Can you imagine riding an elevator with someone right now? Ew. I remember your Elite streams, we would vibe with the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. Oh yeah, that's right. I would always play the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack during Elite Dangerous. Yeah. You like the little station?
Multiplayer.
Oh, we can. We definitely can. And we can do private servers and that, so we don't have to deal with all the people, the multiplayer people.
Like Savannah trying to come in or something.
Yeah, you know how she's always trying to bug us.
She could come in and said they're Disneyland canceling the annual pass.
Yep, I saw Adam the Woo talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, but it's kind of like I if you want to look for a level-headed YouTuber. Look up Fresh Baked.
Oh, I love Fresh
when
Baked.
When it comes to like Disney news,
Yeah.
he is really like cool, calm, and collected about it, and was just telling people there will be another pass. It's probably going to be called something else, but they will eventually.
They just have to do that for right now, basically.
Yeah.
Yep, and that makes total sense. I've been watching.
Excuse me?
What was it?
She said, "Excuse me."
Oh, Savannah's in there.
I said that. I saw her pop in about the annual passes. Savannah, like I was saying earlier, I have got a project of hers I have to kind of finish.
Whoopsies. What do you think about this new train station going on over here, Stan? Kind of switch things up a little bit.
Oh, yes.
That fits in well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I like the brown.
Yep, I think that's working out too. I feel like when I'm doing this, I feel like this is the original like park entrance almost. Like the one from like maybe a while ago, and then like they redid it or something to have that main street put in.
Yeah, like this is the old ticket booth or something.
Yeah.
They put this new Main Street expansion in, and and converted this to a train station.
Right. So yeah. Oh man, y'all have no idea what Estienne and I are about to do. We're getting into the theme park building again. You Planet Zoo players have no idea what you just had brought on to you. We're never going back to Planet Zoo. We found a theme park game. We're in heaven.
Planet who?
Yeah, I know. That's almost what it's feeling like.
Well, and plus too, our little our zoo nerds are gonna have to get on board with dinosaurs here pretty soon.
Yeah, that's right.
Because February, how many days is February away now? 17 days or something? Maybe?
Oh man, it's so close, isn't it?
And we are supposed to hopefully be involved with some.
Oh, the pre-release, or not pre-release, but alpha keys and stuff like that.
Yeah, remember the note says February, early backers.
Oh my gosh. It's so close. It's so close, dude. So yeah, theoretically,
we will see if this game shits its pants or if it's gonna be as cool as we think it's gonna be.
So those are the two options. Either the game is gonna shit its pants, or we're gonna shit our pants because of the game. Those are the only options that we're going with for this. I need a roof.
Heather said she's on board for some dinosaurs.
Yeah, heck yeah. We know a lot of you are going to be down just for the sole fact of the builder being awesome there. A lot of animal people like dinosaurs, yeah.
Yeah, I think like with Savannah, me, you, like it's right in our wheelhouse, but we get to get in on it early as well, just like with the zoo stuff,
Right.
We're not trying to break into it like a Sims type deal or something,
And everyone needs to expect from probably you and I seeing a lot of tutorials, because I know that we both kind of slept on that.
We are not going to sleep on the tutorials this time, because that game is absolutely built in the Planet Zoo, Planet Universe vein. So, like, I already know what I'm going to click on. I told Bold this on Instagram a couple days ago. I'm like, you all aren't even ready for what I'm about to do to that game. The developers don't know. You have no clue how I'm going to dominate that game. I already know what's going to happen.
Yep.
Because I've practiced for 5 years to make it happen.
It almost feels like this is the culmination.
Yes.
Like this is the culmination of our Planet series. It was like that was our intro kind of thing, and now we're oh, that's what I needed. We're finally getting the game that we've been practicing for. Yeah, no, I think PK is going to be
that is exciting.
PK is going to be a damn good time.
But now, remember, Lion Rider thinks we may be getting our hopes up a little early for it, though, doesn't he?
Who cares what Lion Riders thinks? No, I'm just kidding. No, that's why I appreciate Lion Rider's insights into it.
I would probably reserve some excitement.
Yeah, no. Well, how do you do the color picker thing here? Do that, and, oh, okay, I got it. So we do that, then I can change it like this. But how do I paint that now? Ah, okay. Oh, that's so easy to do. I love that.
There's going to be a lot of stuff on here that's like that I just like don't have a clue right now.
And then you figure it out.
I'm going to be like, holy shit, Drew, did you know if you could click on this and
it just goes nuts? Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to figure out now with the little paint swab thing, the brush where you can recolor things on the fly. Yeah. Lion Rider says he has access to BeyondDrewTV, so he'll just finish it and fill it with hundreds of animals and nuke all the buildings. Go for it. Get rid of all of our work. Who cares? We have it all documented.
But you got to get back from Herman first.
Oh, that's right. You got to talk to Herman first, because Herman
he's supposed to be wrangling some.
Yeah, the animals.
Animals for us.
Yeah.
I do not know how that's going. I haven't heard from him. I hope he's okay. Seriously. Oh, Savannah, have you, like, so you haven't heard back from them at all? Like, did you DM them on...
Twitter. Get a hold of them on Twitter. If they don't DM you back.
It did take them a couple days on Twitter, but they did message me back. It wasn't instant, but I messaged them and said, you know, hey, like you said, I'm really interested. I want to be a part of this. And then a few days later, they wrote me back and they're like, sure, got you down.
Fill out the their Creativo thing too on their website. They have like a Creativo content creator thing, and it says on there like you need something crazy like 150,000 subs or
150,000 subscribers.
Don't listen to that.
Yeah, that's
they don't. So fill that out for sure. And then if you still don't hear,
heard back.
What's that?
She said they replied right away. She's just been waiting like us.
Oh yeah, and that's the hardest part now.
Hoping they follow up with us like they said they would.
I've heard back from them twice now about it, so I feel pretty good. I do feel pretty confident that
we're randomly tweeting them pretty often.
And like I've gotten, not that this is everything, but like I have the Creativo Twitter like liking my stuff quite often, as well as the Prehistoric Kingdom and stuff like that. So I think we're all, like all of us Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster creators that have shown interest, I think we're on their list. Like they know about us.
Yeah, because they like my stuff too. Like if I post anything about Prehistoric Kingdom, they like it or whatever. So if that means anything, they definitely see us. They know we're still interested. So hopefully that translates into, hey guys, here's an NDA.
Yeah.
We want you to play our game.
I would love to play your game.
We want to. We needs it. We want it.
My precious. Aren't the Prehistoric Kingdom content creator licenses super difficult requirements? Like 50? No, that's what we were just talking about, Lion Rider. It says it on there that it's like, yeah, you need 150,000 subs or whatever. They told us still to fill it out regardless, and they'll still get like back to us. They just like need you to fill that out for their records or something like that. So they're like, you're officially like in the system. So yeah, still fill it out if you haven't. Don't listen to the whole, you know, you need this many whatevers. Because yeah, Sdan and I both had that same concern. He messaged me, he's like, I don't have anywhere near this, and neither do you. I was like, ugh.
But then they're like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys.
Yep.
Maybe they just do that so guys like Race Car don't just like aren't randomly reaching out to them wanting free game keys and stuff.
Like on Twitter and stuff.
They try to scare people into being like, oh my god, well yeah, never mind.
Yeah. I don't have that much. They want to weed out the not so serious people is what you're getting at, like.
Yeah. Heather said, I need.
The wooden details are very well tied together. You know, that's a good thing I've noticed about Parkitect is that all the pieces work really, really well together. Once you start getting like the borders and wall sets put together and stuff, it looks really nice all put together. Like
that, I am liking that train station a lot.
Yeah,
that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, that actually fits in, doesn't it?
So you're kind of taking care of that, and I'm taking like care of all the tedious foliage work you don't usually like to do.
Yeah.
Working out.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, oh man, I just so wish that we could do this in Planet whatever together, because it always comes down to that where, you know, you'll ask me like, do you need me to take care of this today? Be like, yeah, if you could, Sdan, but you know, this is like, yeah, why don't you take care of that, Sdan, because you don't mind doing foliage all the time, and I'm feeling like building a train station, so I'm going to do that. You know, it's just kind of just bouncing off each other, basically.
Yep.
I like the bouncing. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Let's see. Where's the peak here? Hey, Dabby! It's happening. It is happening, Dabby. We're in the multiplayer Parkitect there. Oh heck!
I know it's happening. I'm right here.
Right? Yeah, I know. I'm here. I'm doing it. We're the ones doing it. I don't know about that.
Isn't it funny, Drew? Like, they don't even call us by like our real names hardly anymore. Like, people will message me and they'll be like, "Hey, yes, Daddy, do you want to come? Come take a look at my?"
You call me by my real name, damn it! You show me some goddamn respect.
People I don't even know, they're like, "Hi, Daddy." I'm like,
I'm not your daddy.
where'd you come from?
Oh, there we go. That's what this is missing, kind of. I like that. Make it going all Wild West now. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today, everyone. Again, I know Sdan and I have been we've been throwing content at your way every which way, it seems like, the last few days. That hasn't been all Planet.
We just...
Yeah, we got it.
Just let them see some other things maybe they'll like or enjoy.
Yep. And that's kind of what like last night was all about too, with the movie night and stuff like that. We were really that's kind of what the main thing of it is to really expand the channel out, just kind of more things to involve the community and just yeah.
I think, man, I that movie night went over cool, man. I had a blast.
That's so much fun. I can't wait for Lord of the Rings next week.
I hope we don't burn them out. Like, see, obviously, even with like Miss Beyond Drew TV and Miss Sdanwolf, we're not going to be able to do it every single Saturday night, but every other Saturday, I think we'll be able to.
Yeah.
We'll be able to hang out with you guys. That was too fun to just not do that again.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think it'll be one of those things where the first few weeks we'll hopefully kind of get into it, and then yeah, we'll start to kind of get our scheduling, kind of go in, see what works best. But yeah, I mean, we already have the next 3 weeks planned with Lord of the Rings, and then after that, I think we can do like another trilogy, maybe Back to the Future, and yeah, we'll just keep going with that. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Trying to fill out their thing now, and when I get to preferred language, it's set to German. You can't change it. That's perfect. Nice. Hey, Joshua, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Well, just learn German. Lion Rider, just learn German, okay? Where are these beams at? They're all at an angle. I think I got rid of the wrong thing. Shoot! Darn it! Yeah, these are all at an angle. Did you hear the little security guard?
And a really nice variety.
Yeah, we're good. I'm glad y'all are enjoying the variety then, because...
Oh, Silver Fox wants me to give Stranded Deep a try. May do that some night this week.
What's that?
It's like a survival game where you're like you crash land on this island and there's sharks and stuff out in the water and you kind of have to craft stuff to survive and
that sounds
cool. It's pretty cool. There's like big tiger sharks out there and like great white sharks.
So you're like, you said you're like stranded on a island or something like that, or?
Yeah.
I've deleted some of your plants over here on accident. If it looks a little barren, I kept trying to right click on my thing and, ugh. Now I need to harness my inner Sdan real quick and start to place a bunch of stuff. Now, where's a good place to get details? Does that have a bunch of just stuff? No, these are like building details. These are pretty nice though. It was in Russian? Oh man. You could do the Forest multiplayer survival horror game. What's that? The Forest multiplayer survival horror game? Sounds spooky.
Some Forest 2. They're working on the Forest 2.
Oh, is it? That's the name of the game? Is the Forest?
Yes. It's like a creature, almost like a zombie. They're almost like zombies, but it's I'll tell you what. It's kind of like 7 Days to Die with better graphics.
Gotcha. Okay, I can get behind that. I could definitely get behind that. Yeah, you know this name's...
Stranded Deep just seems like such a game for Sdan. Survival, aquatic animals, building homes on different islands.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and you can travel. You have to like craft your little raft and you know you travel to different islands to get different resources and stuff.
That's pretty cool. It sounds a little bit, maybe not exactly like it, but almost Subnautica-esque.
A little bit.
Ooh, I'm off. So, at least I know for me, if anyone has ideas for games like that, because I'm not really up into the whole, I don't know. I just don't keep up with games that much. But, yeah, with us doing this kind of thing, definitely recommend some games that are kind of newer and you think that would help grow the channel a bit and stuff.
Yeah, we'll give it a try.
Yeah, we'll take a look at them at least. Wait, what happened to... Oh, they're birds. Oh my gosh, I thought... Oh, never mind. That was crazy. Is this game played at the same time as other people? Yes. Yes, it is. Yep, we built at the same time, you betcha. So if I click over here and click on Sdan little camera here, he is over by his fire station right now building. Here, put something down real quick, Sdan, so we can see you building. There, you see him right there? He's doing that right in real time, right there. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, this multiplayer update came out, I want to say like a month ago, like right at the beginning of the year. So you can have up to 8 players going at the same time, building in one big file. Pretty stinking sweet. Let me take a look at what you've been doing over here, actually. I'm gonna turn my back.
You guys have been awesome today. The only thing we thought we may have a problem with this is a bunch of people saying, oh, let me in, I want to build with you guys. And we were going to have to be like, guys, that's kind of, we can't have that many people in here at one time. We're kind of just figuring this out as we go.
Yeah, but we've just been enjoying it.
Really cool. Just enjoying the show.
I just realized we don't have any pee-pee place. No one can go pee-pee. You love to see me play the Hell's Kitchen restaurant game? What? That sounds like Sassy Drew's worst nightmare. That sounds like you just want Sassy Drew to come out. Which I can't blame you. They were telling me yesterday, Stan, that they like it when we're sassy more than when we're not.
Sassy?
Sassy. Sassy. I love these points that you put down over here.
We can get
What
sassy.
a dick! This dude is a dick. Did you all see Jeffrey Love? He just came over and broke this light pole right next to my new bathroom.
Kick his ass out of here.
Oh, our security guy was right on it. Yeah, get him. Get him. What a dick. I have to replace our light pole now. Or does the mechanic do that? I don't know. But anyways, I'll put a bathroom down. let's build up the bathroom.
You know what I think would kind of look cool behind these trees if I did a little bit of mountain and then covered it with trees.
We do need some mountains. Where are you looking at?
Kind of like...
Oh, I see you. Sometimes it comes up, but sometimes your mouse doesn't come up. Oh, okay, yeah.
Kind of like just behind... I don't want to I can't block your train station, but I'm just talking about like over here, and then let me get some elevation to some of these trees.
See, I was kind of thinking that same thing, and maybe you could connect up with your hill. Is right like here-ish. Like, oh, wait, not like that. Was it like this?
It's kind of a crapshoot with
here
this, though.
It's like the old RCT way to do it. So if you remember how to kind of control that, and you can turn the mode down too, so that you only pick up little bits here. Hey, Aunt Crispy. Fit into that bathroom. It's tiny. I know it's an itty bitty bathroom. It's for the small big head people. It's like the clown car. Yeah, it's a clown car.
There we go.
Yeah, hopefully you're back, Nick. Definitely.
Oh, did Nick reach out to...
Yeah, he just sent in his thing to Creativo there. And again, like, I reached out to him on Twitter, or I'm sorry, on that thing that you just sent, and then I also reached out to him on Twitter, too. Just to kind of double cover my bases. I don't know if I would recommend doing that, but that is what I did personally, and I did hear back from...
well, and you know, the reason I did it too is because they liked one of my tweets,
right.
and then they followed me, I think. And when they did that, I was like, well, hell, I'm gonna send them a message.
It's like you're in.
I'm like, yeah, they followed me. It's not like I'm bugging them.
That's what it did. That's why I did it too. I forgot. That's exactly what I did, because they followed you and I like within a day of each other, because we had started to get really hyped up on all things PK basically.
Yeah, so I was like, well, shit, let me just send him a note real quick. And it was pretty short. I just said, you know, hey, just want to let you guys know this looks awesome. If there's any way you could let me be a part of this when it's ready, like, I'm here. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm part of
the... They're like, definitely, we'll put you down, and, you know, appreciate your excitement and all this. And I'm like,
yep, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, it really does. Content creators, it's not the worst idea to reach out to developers. I know it can kind of feel weird, just like out of the blue, kind of cold calling, I guess you'd call it. But the worst that someone's going to tell you is no. And that kind of goes with a lot of things in business. But
they'll either tell you no, or you just won't hear anything at all. Like, that's...
It's not like they're going to send you an email and say, you can't buy our game anymore because you were annoying. Like, I feel like that's how some content creators like think. They're like, "Oh, I can't bug this developer, or whatever." They'll be annoyed. It's like, that's their job. Like, that's literally their job to talk to you.
Yeah, believe us, we know how to bug some developers.
That's, for better or worse.
Yeah, but if I promise you, they will probably not reach out to you if you don't reach out to them first.
Because, I mean, in the nicest way possible, they don't know who the fuck you are. I mean, you're not PewDiePie. You're not, you know, insert whoever, you know, content creator here that's ginormous. So,
and just like just like with Prehistoric Kingdom, like they may have known, like if they were trying to attract the Planet Zoo crowd, they may have found us. But even with us, it's very unlikely we would have just gotten a random email saying, "Hey, we saw your Planet Zoo stuff." Possibly not. But we reached out, and
yep.
Now we're on their contact list.
Yep, you won't know unless you ask. Yeah, even Silverfax says, great advice for life. It never hurts to ask. And yeah, that is, I mean, it never hurts to ask. Just if someone says no, they mean no. You always got to put that in there. But yeah.
But at the same time, too, guys, remember, never trash a gaming company if you can help it. If they ignore you or if they tell you no.
God, don't do that.
I mean, these little community managers and stuff, they know each other. Like, they basically all retweet each other all day and kind of like, jerk each other off all day. So they know each other.
Tell us how you really feel.
So if you go talking shit on one of them, the other ones are going to see it. So,
That's right.
Take that advice from your Uncle Sdan. Just like with the Jurassic World evolution stuff, it pissed me off at the beginning, but I didn't say anything about it 2 years ago because, you're right in the middle of
you're in the thick of it or whatever you want to say. Yeah, I understand what you mean.
But of course, Drew and I have kind of gotten a little more backbone about us. I mean, not backbone, but we just don't care as much anymore as we're used to. So it's kind of, you can't really frighten us with the thought of not getting a free key anymore.
I mean, yeah, I know that it's like the chains have been like lifted off, I guess you'd say. It's like, oh God, I'm not going to get a $10 key for speaking my mind. Oh no. Like, okay, if that's what it takes, then sure.
Yeah, we'll get the game ourselves. Just
yeah, I don't need to get Starbucks for a little bit. I'm good.
Heather said the sassy Sdan's coming out.
Look at me, I'm keeping Sdan streaming for a while is what it is. He's not used to streaming this long. Getting up there a little bit. Oh no, it's only, never mind, I thought it was later than it was. My bad. I started a new coaster, Sdan.
You did?
I did.
Let me come investigate.
I think I'm going to move it though.
Ah!
I think we're gonna. I have an idea for it, but I think the positioning is wrong.
I'm starting a new coaster, Sdan.
Just a little one. It's nothing big. It's just like a $30 million investment. Is that okay? Did Dolly sign off on this? Man, speaking of Dollywood, though, for real, like they are just going through ridiculous investments right now. It seems like. As far as
remember,
new areas,
it's like they're getting towards the. I think they're getting towards the end of that $300 million investment plan.
That's what it was. Okay.
That they, kind of announced like way back in whenever.
Sure.
They might not be near the end of it just yet, but they've made good on a lot of that $300 million so far.
Well, because there was part of that was for the recent the Wildwood Grove, right? So that was part of it.
That was $50 million of it, I believe.
So now I think the big rumor was that people are thinking a hyper coaster or like a Giga or something might be making its way.
They're kind of toying around with that now, aren't they? Kind of above Wildwood Grove is kind of what they're.
Do you think that would? Because you're the Dollywood man. Would that kind of fit in pretty well? You think with that area, or would it kind of be goofy looking with a big old hyper?
I think it would be a little goofy looking, but people wouldn't have to go all the way to Carowinds to ride a hyper.
Oh yeah.
If they
get on Fury.
Right now you've got to drive all the way to Charlotte from anywhere around here, Kentucky, Ohio.
So it would definitely, it's a need for the area. Like it would be a good investment for them to take care of.
And see, but the thing about Dollywood is, you remember, they're really big on like wanting to do new prototype type thing, which kind of, gotta kind of a la you get in trouble with things like lightning rod.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would just plop in kind of like a cookie cutter hyper coaster,
like a B&M or something like that, just off the shelf kind of thing.
I could possibly see them something else happening, but Pete Owens, kind of like their VP of operations or whatever, hinted, I think back in the spring, that COVID messed up their plans for starting a dark ride.
That is
Dollywood Wildwood Grove. Apparently, I've heard rumors has a rumored indoor type of water dark ride planned for it.
That would be cool.
With all that happened, that's like a lot of it's being pushed back now, apparently.
Yeah, that makes sense. But does Dollywood have a dark ride at the moment?
Not anymore. No.
They used to, though. Okay.
Yeah, they used to have one, but sorely needs one.
Man, it just feels like Dollywood is they totally need like a little quirky little dark ride, kind of like how Silver Dollar City has. Have you ever been to Silver Dollar City?
No.
Interesting. Okay. Because I know it's like the sister park of Dollywood, so.
Yep, never been to it.
That's the bucket list park. So other than Dollywood and, Florida parks, have you really been to other, like, Six Flags or Busch Gardens or anything like that? Or is it...
I've been to Busch Gardens Tampa, Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I drove by Kentucky Kingdom once, never been to it.
Then of course,
Universal Studios, Disney. But I don't think I've ever been to a Six Flags.
Yeah, just like a amusement park, just some Six Flags or Cedar Fair. Like, you haven't been to Cedar Point or anything, or
no, but
King's Dominion.
Of course, too, you have to remember, I'm not really a major coaster guy.
Yeah.
I'm more of a theming person.
Sure.
That's kind of more where I'm at.
Do you like coasters, though? Like, you'll still go on, like, Lightning Rod and...
I've never been on Lightning Rod, but of course, too, like, with my arm, like, my right arm's partially paralyzed.
Yeah.
I'm always worried about dislocating my shoulder, because it just, I can't...
You don't have the movement to hold it. That makes sense.
Holding on, like, even with the shoulder bars, I'm just always, because I don't have control over it, I can only hold on with my left hand.
We're gonna have to duct tape you. We'll just bring a bunch of duct tape.
Kind of always worry about that shoulder, like dislocating mid-ride or something.
I don't blame you. That would be pretty horrendous, and you wouldn't even know about it for a few days. Man, but jeez, I need to get back to a theme park. That's why I want to talk about theme parks so much. I just miss going to theme parks so bad.
But Dollywood, there are some exciting things in the works, I believe. It's just kind of like everywhere. This has put a little bit of a hold on some projects, I believe.
Just a little hold up for a little bit. Did I say duct tape him? Yeah, I just said duct tape his arm down. Then he'll be fine. We'll just wrap him up in duct tape so his arm can't go anywhere. Duct tape fixes everything. Man, I'm so annoyed. This building set that I have, they didn't put in a little dormer to finish out my building. The little peak thing. So I don't know what to do here. I'm not sure what to do. I must drop off 32 guests who prefer something. I don't know. Alright, well, I need to redo this idea now that I know that's not good. Roller coasters do beat you up. Some of them do. Yep, some of the older ones for sure, like an old Arrow Looper or something like that. Yeah, those are known to beat people up.
Thunderhead can.
Huh?
Thunderhead can.
Oh yeah.
I remember my buddy said it's like the Thunderhead is like a car crash simulator. It's horrible.
There was, yeah, we used to have one at Great America that was like that, the old Shockwave, which was a huge mega arrow looper, and it was same thing. It was just, you get off and your ears would be bleeding. It's like, why does that thing exist anymore? Like, it's 40 years old. Like, get rid of it. They did, too. They got rid of it and put in Superman Ultimate Flight, the flying coaster.
Have you ever been on a Raptor, Drew, like
No.
Wonder Woman?
No, I haven't, and I want to get on that so bad.
Cool.
See, they look cool, but it almost reminds me a bit of, see, I rode Steel Vengeance last year for the first time, and I'm not the biggest fan of it, like everyone else is, because it was almost too much. And when I see the Raptors, I get flashbacks to that a little bit. I almost feel like they're, like, too much of, you know, whippiness and all that fun stuff.
Savannah said, I really miss theme parks too. I typically go to Disneyland at least once a month, so not going in a year has been really weird.
And it looks like you're not going to be able to go for a while. California is just like super locked down and has been for a while.
Strict lockdown.
Right, and kind of been like, yeah, I get it, but it's like, dang, y'all are like locked down. Yeah, I get it, but phew. I just have to put up a different wall, I guess. That sucks. Or no. Shockwave was awful rickety. It was, Heather. It was really bad. Mind Eraser at Six Flags. Six Flags what? Six Flags America? Is that where Mind Eraser is? Or Six Flags St. Louis? No, America, right? Six Flags America? Yeah, that thing is, that thing's atrocious. But Six Flags is the discount chain, so don't expect it to get fixed anytime soon or replaced. Ever since 2008 happened, Six Flags is firmly planted in the discount chain. You won't ever see them do what they used to do back in the day. Six
Flags is kind of like the carnival of the...
A little bit now. Yep. Nope, you're not wrong. Well, it's funny because if you look back at their history and stuff, you know, they didn't used to always be like that. They would be doing these, you know, they're the same company that built King Ka at freaking Great Adventure. So,
dude, Knott's Berry Farm seems like a cool place.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! The original theme park. Yeah, I would love to go there.
Cool.
I want to go to Pennsylvania too and do a Pennsylvania park tour. Because that's where a lot of, like, original roller coasters are and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Fisherman RCT, he lives out that way, too. Oh, no, he does. I'm sorry. He lives in Texas, but they're always visiting in there, so. Six Flags America, so, yeah.
He said, yes, we are. People out here just won't get their shit together and behave.
Who was it?
About California's lockdown.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, that's what I was saying, like, it sucks, but I get it, because that's the thing, is no one's doing anything to help their situation out there, really. You keep seeing, like, beaches full, and... There was this thing I saw for LA where they were filling in their skate parks with sand. Like, they would take sand from the beaches with bulldozers and stuff, and they would just fill in the skate parks, because everyone kept going to them. Even though they were supposed to be closed and stuff. It's like, man...
Yeah, people stop.
Just stop for like a month or something. Just relax, man.
Yeah, let us get through this.
Gosh, I feel like I've been saying that for a year now. Alright, I want to make a little domer roof over here. They go all out at Knott's Berry Farm for their Halloween. Oh, yeah, their what is it? Not Scary Farm, they change it to? Yeah, I would love to go to that. The scariest one I've been to is definitely Universal, though. Universal Studios, when they do horror nights, it's just... I can't even explain to you like what Horror Nights is like if you've never been to it. It is ridiculous. The whole thing is essentially a haunted house, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. That's what I was looking for this whole time. And it doesn't even fit in. Damn it.
Rob said Six Flags was here in the Netherlands too. Big park, hardly any theming, lots of coasters, and I think the park has its 4th or 5th owner in like 10 years or so.
Yeah, Wallaby, right? Wallaby, Belgium. That was...
Yeah, it seems like these people buy Six Flags like with good intentions, and you hear like the big news stories like we're going to do this, and it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be a family destination, and they like end up selling it or going bankrupt or.
Six Flags thing, I looked into it heavily because I loved Six Flags back in the day. Like, they were the reason I got into like theme parks and stuff. So like when they went bankrupt and everything, I like really looked into it, and like they every year they like kept doing this thing where they would like put a new coaster or two in every single park, and they would buy up like 4 or 5 big theme parks and stuff like that. Like they took on so much debt. And then 2008 happened, and it's like, whoopsies, we have like something like $6 billion in debt or something like that, and the recession's hitting. It's like, what do we do? Oh, we go bankrupt. They were just too ambitious for their own good, basically.
Simply Savannah said Hershey Park is a ton of fun out in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. That's another bucket list. Yeah, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Pennsylvania has Kennywood. Hershey Park, Knoebels. I think Funland. There's like a Santa Claus Land as well. Like, yeah, if you're a theme park nerd or amusement park nerd, Pennsylvania is Mecca, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, though, the Disneys and stuff are just going to be so insane.
Oh, dude, I'm not going back for at least a year. At least a year. And I'm so upset about it, too, because Michaela, she's never been to a Disney park, period.
Oh,
Ever.
Really?
Never. Like, she was sheltered as hell growing up, basically. So our big plan this year was to go do the whole thing, do the whole Disney and go to Orlando and show her where I used to live down there and stuff like that, but...
Uh-huh.
That didn't work. That didn't work out. So.
Damn.
Maybe
2022.
I know, and the thing is, like, we say that, but we also want to have kids too. And I'm like 31 or whatever, and she's getting to be a certain age too. And it's like, man, we want to have kids, but we also want to do like our solo stuff together still. And it's like, ugh, we gotta make like adult decisions now. Like, do we have fun or do we have kids?
I feel like Heather said I grew up in Disney World. It feels like that's what I was telling Drew. Like when I was growing up, they would take us there on field trips and stuff, and that's what I told Drew. I said, I make fun of my little brother because I'm like, when I was in, they took us to like Universal Studios, the Kennedy Space Center, Disney World. I'm like, you get to go to the Walmart parking lot. Like, they do not have good field trips nowadays.
Yeah, you got a little bit screwed there.
Drew, did you know we could make us a water park in Parkitect?
Yeah, with
like there's this
Splashatect.
This dude has a Splashatect type of
did see
water
that.
pipes and stuff.
And there's also one that's called Resortitect as well, where you can build a resort. Yes, so you can combine Parkitect.
So the people won't really use these, but you could make we could make fake water parks if we wanted to.
Yes, and I think they were saying that they almost have it where they can have guests using them. Even so, like,
oh damn,
I know. So those of you that want Planet Water Park, you might not need to look very far. Yeah, oh daddy, that's no daddy moment for sure, right? Let's see, what was people saying? Lake Comp House in Connecticut has the world's best wooden coaster. Oh, what is that? Cannonball? 60 miles an hour, 110-foot drop, all on a mountain. Yeah, is that Cannonball Run or whatever it's called in Lake Comp House? You've only been to Disneyland once and only went to Animal Kingdom. Oh, so Disney World. You only went to Disney. Oh, you said Disney once. Disney once, only went to Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. I love Magic Kingdom. Epcot's my favorite park in Florida, but I do love me some Animal Kingdom and everything. I miss living down there. That was such a good time. Working in...
Simply Savannah said, I think at least with Disneyland, they'll let people back in on a reservation system, which could be cool if you can get a reservation because it'll be at a super limited capacity.
That is true.
With really low waits.
Yep, that's very true, and that's how World is doing it right now, essentially.
Yeah.
I can't find a piece that fits.
There's a lot of talk, like in the Disney community, about World, if they're really limiting people like they say they are.
Because it...
So I don't...
Well,
yeah, I don't
Universal
know.
is kind of the one that's been really iffy about that. You see the crowd sizes, and it's like, are you sure that you're limiting?
Are you sure that's 20%?
Right, because that looks like a normal busy day. Oh my gosh, I'm about to give up on this thing here. I can't find the right heights to match. Why can't I find the right heights?
And Crispy said, in high school, we went to Six Flags as a field trip for physics class. It's cool.
Nice. Yeah, the first time I went to Disney that I remember, yeah, I can't find something that fits this, was definitely, yeah, for band, or for orchestra, I mean. We did a little thing there. Oh, Boulder Dash was the name of it. Gotcha. Boulder Dash.
Boulder Dash.
Boulder Trash is more like it. Oh, that's a cool little domer you have there. I kind of like that. Maybe make it a little bit taller or something. I like your little Main Street going on here.
You know, just trying to throw in some little more details and crap.
Oh, look at your little sidewalk here with the benches on the side. Heck yeah, I love that. You know, we need another like security guard or something. People are just being trashy. We have 2 security guards already.
Are they drunk?
Yeah, they must be. 2 mechanics, 1 hauler. Oh, let's get another hauler in here. There we go. There we go. Alright. I'm going to abandon my train station for just a little bit. I'm going to build another coaster here. Because I was having a little bit of fun there with the wing coaster. I kind of have an idea going. Let's see what happens here. Because I think it'd be really
coaster,
cool.
You say?
The wingiest of all the coasters. I think it'd be cool if it was just like, as you came in down this main street, you see like the carousel, the train station a little bit, and then there'd just be a big loop over like the train station area. Is it multiplayer or co-op? Multiplayer. Co-op. No, multiplayer, yeah. Yeah, multiplayer, because it's, yeah, co-op would be we're in the same room playing, right? That's the difference. And then multiplayer is, yeah. Well, how you doing, Joachim? Good to see you. You could tell Savannah that she's dead to me, by the way. You're dead to me, Savannah, because you're just hanging out on an Sdan stream and not mine, so, eh. Look at Heather. Savannah. Heather's bouncing back and forth, being awesome, and Savannah's like, I'm just going to be lazy and hang out in one stream. Meh.
Said if we don't get those builds done, she's going to kick the shit out of us.
I know. We're terrible. We are kind of terrible.
But she sees how terribly busy we've been.
Yeah, Savannah, we have excuses. We have legit excuses. Kinda. We're not prioritizing that well. You've been working, keeping the night walkers away? Oh, good. Someone needs to. Someone needs to. There's Savannah. Forgive me. No, you're dead. You're dead to me. Get out. Alright, let's see that. We're going to accelerate at 15, I guess. No, 10's fine. Ooh, close. Right there. Big old loop right over. Oh, that'd be kind of neato. Big cobra roll right in the beginning here. Let's see how that's going to look.
Cobra roll.
Cobra roll. Cobra Kai. You watch Cobra Kai on Netflix?
No.
No,
I've heard it's a good show though.
Yeah, it's fun, especially if you were into you know, the Karate Kid movies and stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty good show.
Rakai.
There we go. Yeah, nice little. Except you know what? I'm gonna have to go the other way. Delete it. Try again. There we go. Okay.
Bold said Johnny on Cobra Kai is the epitome of my teaching style.
That's awesome. He's just he's very brash. He's got this, all kids these days are a bunch of wussies and need to be taught a, you know, he's a kind of a guy that lives in the past kind of thing. He's like, these kids are soft, not like when I was growing up kind of thing. So but yeah, it's a cool. You watched Karate Kid though, like when you grew up, like the movie?
So
it's basically just following up with those characters today.
Heather said, I'm surprised Bold on Among Us didn't say, shut up and play the damn game.
You setting up LEDs, Primal? It's pretty annoying. Yeah, wiring and stuff like that can get a little bit tedious.
How do you think we're doing on this so far? Do you think we're terribly sucking, or is this looking pretty cool?
I think... Oh, wait. I just found something out. You can put the camera... I think it looks cool. I think we can keep going off this. Or if anything, we can, like, take some cool ideas that we started here. Actually, I think that's what we can do. I think this is a good test run to kind of get everything in, like, how we want it and figure out the game and stuff. But I think next time we should start maybe one more time and really flesh out an idea. When you put on on-ride cameras, you can place where the camera goes, like as an object, which is kind of awesome. And you place multiple cameras too? Shut the front door. What the hell? Do. We suck. Why do we suck, Savannah? I didn't do it. It's Savannah. It's Sdanwolf. For a second, when the ground was blue, I thought the coaster was in the water. Oh, that'd be fun, right? Underground coaster, or underwater coaster.
Yeah, thank you guys. Bold's like, I like it. As much as I'm paying attention, I'm trying to remember how to play Sims. I don't know, Drew. Man, this this coaster and all this, I think we should keep rolling with this.
That sounds good to me. If everyone's enjoying it, for sure. You know how I am. I'll delete everything that I build because I'm just like, well, that leaf looks weird, so I better start over.
This is a kick-ass start.
We might just be, we might have found a new fun main game for us to play for a little bit.
Maybe we should not have just not played this for like 2 years.
Seriously. Well, that's the thing too. Those of you that don't know the history of Parkitect, like this game, like has a long development history with it. It like was announced 6 years ago.
It didn't release like this.
No. It's gone through like a long time of updates and all that stuff. Yeah, I think it came out or was officially released like 6 years ago or something like that. Something crazy. I don't want this to be a tunnel though. Why is it?
Bold said, "I'm enjoying the banter and the adorable art style of this game."
Oh, isn't it great? I love it. It's like the best combination of like old roller coaster tycoon games, basically.
It's just I need to I just need to figure out where some of my favorite pieces are, like quicker, or really just kind of discover all what's out there.
I am totally
because right now it's kind of like I'm kind of clicking around in the dark. Yep. I mean, we're still making it work, but I'm still a little just.
If you knew where all the pieces that you want, though, you'd be able to sit there and that looks weird.
Yeah,
fly through it a little bit easier. No, I totally know what you mean.
Yep. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here at 5.
That's cool. I'm ready.
I'm gonna get some supper started and get ready for some D&D action.
That's right. It's D&D night.
But no, I think if these nerds like it, I think we keep this going. This has been freaking fun.
Hell yeah.
We've got a lot of work done, haven't we?
Surprisingly, I didn't think that we'd get like a whole entrance area, but we're used to playing it whatever, where we'd be done with like a bathroom by now.
I'm just bummed I can't remember, or if maybe they've changed it, of that water style that I hadn't figured out.
You might have to Google some stuff, or I don't know. See
maybe I might have posted a picture on Instagram like 2 years ago when I first did it.
Yeah.
When this came out.
Go through the archives, see what you find.
Yeah, and then maybe I can look and be like, oh wait, that's what I did. Because this, the around the water looks cool, but that's not that's not how I did it a year or two ago. It looked really, really cool, almost like swamp-like.
Well, we like our swamp builds. We like our swamp builds.
Dude, that would be a cool look with your Cobra roll, like right when they come into the park.
Yeah.
Like they see that. Like they see that back there.
I think that'd be a sick entrance right there. Yeah. Man, I want to build a barrel roll, but I think you have to do it custom.
Oh, look, Parkitect has birds.
It does have birds.
Before Planet Zoo does. They're flying around freely. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead. If you want to, you can mute me. I'm going to play my little 5-minute outro.
Yeah, I'm going to put 2 here. Let me save it.
I will catch you nerds probably tomorrow evening. I don't know what I'll do. May jump into some Jurassic World Evolution, may do some Stranded Deep. We'll see. We'll get into some kind of mischief tomorrow.
You got options. You got options now that we're not just tied down to only playing the games.
We're not pigeonholing ourselves to just the swamp now.
Yeah, exactly. So, but no, the swamp's not going anywhere. We'll keep doing the swamp as we get the feels for it, basically. So, but yeah, no, dude, this was fun. Yeah. We'll have to do some more. We'll definitely do some more in the future there. So,
Yeah, appreciate it. Is it going to mess you up if I back
No.
out, or should I just stay here?
Nope,
or...
you're good. I'm gonna actually back out and roll my my ending screen as well. I'm just switching over.
Yeah, I saved just in case.
Okay. Cool. No, we'll be good there, man. We'll be good. So I will talk at you later.
All right, see you later, bud.
Bye.
Talk to you tonight.
Yeah, D&D. See ya.
See ya.
All right, everyone. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Like I really didn't fully expect to have that much fun with it there. So yeah, big shout out to Sdan for hanging out with us, and you know, definitely we're gonna have some more fun with that in the future. So yeah, let me get some ending music rolled up here. There we go. There we go. So, but yeah, no, everyone, we're gonna go ahead and take off for the day there. I'm gonna be off tomorrow, so I'm gonna take the day off tomorrow. But should be back on Tuesday at 1 o'clock, and we'll jump into who knows. I don't really know what we're gonna jump into, but it could be this, it could be some other random game. There's a handful of other games that I want to try out and everything. So but yeah, let's plan on Tuesday hanging out. So hey, have a good one, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out for Parkitect multiplayer. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.